money, you know that I'm selling it. Gotta watch out for them snitches, know they be telling it. Hey, we do not mumble, bass drop is a lyricist. Rapping real talk, I spit flames like an arsonist. I'm smoking marvelous, your neighborhood pharmacist. Do me a dab and I'm feeling like Spartacus. Aim it and shoot it, we might kill you permanent. Talk about me and we gon' move some furniture. All of my business, but it ain't concerning you. What was your name again? I never heard of you. Smoking and dabbing, I do with my people. I'm hitting this OG, I'm rolling this diesel. We taking these chances, we living illegal. My pocket's so bumpy, I must got the measles. These Skittles, I'm blowing, we rolling gelato. I picked up some pounds and some bricks up from Pablo. I'm breaking it down and shit bit to Chicago. Little mama so fine and she thick in mulatto. Bass drum militia, I might run for president. Disrespect me and I'll run in your residence. Dabbing the best and we smoking magnificent. She elegant, eloquent, strong and intelligent. I need me some money, you know that I'm selling it. Seal it with vacuums, I box it and mailing it. Gotta be careful, them dogs, they be smelling it. Gotta watch out for them snitches, be telling. I don't talk about ballin', cause boy, I'm still struggling. When you fall off, boy, you know that it's humbling. Trying to make it, many things that I'm juggling. Trying to get bigger, no time for no cuddling. You tricked off your rib, you know that it's troubling. Picked up the rock, but you know you be fumbling. I feel the hate on me, I know that it's bubbling. Everything in my life paid for by smuggling. Stop all your hating, we trying to get paid. Trying to cash in from decisions I made. Try to take from me your life for a trade. For my people, I'll jump on a grenade. She say that she love me, she say she won't leave. Laying her down and I sex her to sleep. I'm not TLC, but you know I still creep. Taking these chances, you better believe. We do not mumble, bass drop is a lyricist. Rapping real talk, I spit flames like an arsonist. I'm smoking marvelous, your neighborhood pharmacist. Do me a dab and I'm feeling like Spartacus. Aim it and shoot it, we might kill you permanent. Talk about me and we gon' move some furniture. All of my business, but it ain't concerning you. What was your name again? I never heard of you. Smoking and dabbing, I do with my people. I'm hitting this OG, I'm rolling this diesel. We taking these chances, we living illegal. My pocket's so bumpy, I must got the measles. These Skittles, I'm blowing, we rolling gelato. I picked up some pounds and some bricks up from Pablo. I'm breaking it down and ship it to Chicago. Little mama so fine and she thick in mulatto. Yo, 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 yo. What's good, everybody? What's cracking with it? I am Bass Drop Keys, your friendly neighborhood Negro. We back with another one, man. How you guys doing? Happy Thursday. Good to see everybody. What's cracking with it? I appreciate you guys coming through, man. I can see everybody in the comment section. How you doing? Right now, we're on 2 YouTube channels, Twitch, and we're on Kick. Everywhere. So we're on 4 places right now. Thanks everybody for joining me. I appreciate you joining me for another live stream. Before we get started, I do want to thank my sponsors, AC Infinity and Autopot. Use the code BassDropKeys. You get 10% off any order. ACinfinity.com and AutoPotUSA.com. We appreciate them. I want to remind you guys that my code is back working on Amazon. So if you want to get any AC Infinity products on Amazon, you can get 5% off. It's 10% if you go to ACinfinity.com. Use my code BassDropKeys. But if you're on Amazon, use the code KEYS10 off. That'll get you 5% off. They're trying to give you more money, give you a bigger discount by going to their site. But if you want to get it on Amazon, any AC Infinity products, use the code KEYS10 off. Yes, indeed. I appreciate you guys. Everybody that's wishing me happy birthday, I appreciate it. My birthday was on the 17th. I turned 45.
So I'm the big 45 now. I appreciate everybody giving me some well wishes. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed. If you guys don't know, I'm from Georgia and I'm a big Bulldogs fan. If you want to know who I cheer for as far as sports, everything Georgia. So Georgia Bulldogs, Atlanta Braves, Atlanta Hawks. I don't give a shit. Savannah State, Valdosta State. I went to Georgia Southern. Everything Georgia. That's who I cheer for when it comes to sports. Where can I find your PO box? All you gotta do is look in the description. I got my PO box. Yeah, you're on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, look in the description. My PO box is the last thing that you see at the very bottom of the description. My PO box is right there. I want to remind you guys that tomorrow I will be on the AC Infinity YouTube channel. Make sure you put it in your calendar. 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on the AC Infinity YouTube channel. So make sure you put that in your calendar. 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. It's going to be episode 4. We're going to be talking about the flowering stage, which is the easiest stage for me. But we're going to be talking about the flowering stage. That's episode 4 of 6. We're almost done. So 6 p.m. tomorrow Eastern, AC Infinity YouTube channel. Make sure you guys there come support if you're not busy doing anything. Fucks with me. I'd appreciate it. I want to thank everybody who has been supporting me on Base Drop Genetics. Thank you very much. The pre-order is almost done. The pre-order is almost done. I'm just trying to see where we're at right now. Okay. So yeah, the pre-orders are almost done. Whenever these are done selling, there won't be any more pre-orders. We'll just have to wait till November until they start shipping out. And then obviously I'll put the exact number of packs that I got. But right now there's 14 Georgia pies left, 28 Georgia Florida line, and 30 Southern Sangria. So if you want to get in on the pre-order, basedropgenetics.com. Thanks to everybody who's been supporting. 14 Georgia pies, 28 Georgia Florida line, 30 Southern Sangrias. That's going to be it for the pre-orders until November. Thanks to everybody who's supporting. We put up 450 packs and they're almost gone. So thank you everybody for being testers. I appreciate you. For sure. Did I give myself a present? Oh, no, I'm not really a big celebratory type of person. I talked to my daughter. I wanted to go and see my daughter, but I'm busy doing all this stuff right now. So I'm going to see my daughter next month on the 18th. But I talked to my daughter and I feel good with that. You know what I mean? Fico A, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. The Auto Pots fabric with the wick works good also. Are you referring to the self-watering bases? The self-watering bases do work well. And now they have, Ace Infinity has the self-watering bases now where you can put the valve in it and actually attach it to a reservoir. They work with Autopot to make that. But yeah, works great. Check it out. What are the crosses for the Sangria and the Florida line? That's a great question. So the Sangria is, Southern Sangria is Georgia pie crossed with Dulce de Uva, or is it Uva? I always mess that up, but the Dulce. Yeah, Georgia pie crossed with Dulce de Uva is Southern Sangria. And the Georgia Florida line is Georgia pie crossed with Florida OG. Georgia pie crossed with Florida OG is Georgia Florida line. Love from the UK. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. Oh yeah, speaking on that, I want to make sure the first link in the description for everybody that's on Facebook, come support the page, the Facebook page, Base Drop Genetics. It's the first link in the description on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, first link in the description, but it's facebook.com/Base Drop Genetics. Pretty simple. Come support. I'm going to be doing some giveaways. As soon as we hit 500 followers, We're gonna do the first giveaway over here on Base Drop Genetics. So make sure you come follow me. First link in the description on Facebook. I know some of you guys are not on Facebook, but there are a lot of you guys who are on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, Base Drop Genetics. Base Drop Genetics. First link in the description. Yo, Pigeons, what's good? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for coming through on the stream. How you feeling? Do you have an episode on setting up a grow tent? Oh yeah, I got so many videos of setting up a grow tent on YouTube for sure. Check out the videos, 100%. Yo, Dr. Tricom, how you doing? Dr. Tricom won the 3x3 full setup. I hope you're enjoying that setup. He got the 3x3 tent, the Evo 4, T4 inline fan. Shout out Dr. Tricom, how you doing? BaseDropGenetics.com, check it out. Trinidad and Tobago, shout out to you. I appreciate you. Isn't that great? All right, did I get through everything that I need to get through? Yeah, talked about Base Drop Genetics, Facebook. You guys know about. I'm going to be on the Ace Infinity YouTube channel tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be talking about the flowering stage, so that's going to be pretty cool. Make sure you come check that out, 6 p.m. tomorrow. Turn on your auto pots tonight. Hey, hell yeah. What are you growing in there? What do you have in your auto pots? I just started a new grow. My homie sent me some Gorilla Glue number 4. You guys know that's my favorite strain. And so he's been running this Gorilla Glue 4 for probably almost 3 years. He's been running this, and he takes care of me like every 3 or 4 months, whatever, blesses me. And so he knows that I want to make some seeds, but also do some crosses. And so he blessed me with 4 cuts of that Gorilla Glue number 4. So I transplanted that into the 1XL Autopot system in the 5x5. So I started a new grow. Looking forward to seeing what that Gorilla Glue does. Do you ever mainline? I don't. Yeah, that's something. This is my opinion now. My opinion. Don't kill me for my opinion. You got an opinion too. But my opinion on mainlining is it looks very cool on camera. Looks very cool. Maybe one day I might do it just for the content's sake. But as far as like actually what it actually produces, I don't see any point in it. It does look very cool. And it does take skill to do it. But as far as just like what the end product is going to be, I don't see any point. Just wasting my time. I got other shit to do. That's my opinion. If you got a different one, it's all good. That's just my opinion. Definitely come on the Sunday show. Don't forget Sunday show, Show Your Grow. It's going down 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. I started an hour early last Sunday because I was looking at the time on the computer and it was the wrong time. So I started an hour early last Sunday. Sorry about that. We'll get it right this Sunday. Apologize to you guys about that. Autoflowers? Okay, hell yeah. I've been telling you guys that, I set up the greenhouse outside in Mexico, so it's like very hot, very dry. And so because the first plants that I put in there didn't work out, I happened to put them out there in the 3 hottest days of the year. Then I got sick right after that for like a week. So they died. But anyway, what my thoughts was around this time, I thought that it would be like cooler. So that way I could start some autoflowers, and I'll put some autoflowers out there in the auto pots. And I'm like, it should be cooled down enough where we can do that. Today, it was 104 degrees today, August the 20th. August the 20th, it was 104 today. So I'm like, dang, when is it going to cool down? So I could throw some autoflowers. Autoflowers, it don't matter what the light schedule is, the sun schedule, whatever, it's autoflowers. So I was going to give it a go and see if we could make that happen, but it's still hot as hell. Dang. Shout out to New Mexico. It's hot as hell right here and dry, hot and dry. But anyway, that's what my plan is to use that greenhouse See if we can do some autoflowers out there. I got to figure it out. Gorilla Glue's your favorite? That's my favorite too. Two bags for them. Oh, which site you referring to? If all you guys know that who's getting my stuff that is pre-order, right? They don't come out to November. My seeds, anyway. My testers. These are just testers. Mainlining is a fun for a winter project. Takes too long. I agree with you. Like I said, it looks very cool, and you definitely got to have a skill to do that. But the end result, I don't see it being any different. Is it possible to infuse agave nectar? I've never tried before. I don't know. Never tried it. I don't see why you couldn't, but I've never tried it. It's a lot of work. Seems like it. Seems like it. I prefer the low stress train. I feel you. I got other shit to do. 100%. How to subscribe through Amazon. If you will just Google how to connect the Twitch to your Amazon Prime, it's going to tell you, and you'll be able to do it within 45 seconds. If you guys want to subscribe to me on Twitch, if you already pay for Amazon Prime, you can do it for free. And so just Google how to connect Twitch to Amazon Prime. It's going to show you. Whenever you do it, you get to subscribe to one person for free. Make that person me. Why not? We're doing cool giveaway. Oh, speaking of cool giveaways, the last week in the month for all my Twitch subscribers, we're going to be giving away an entire full setup, a 3x3 setup, the one that Dr. Tricone won, the 3x3 tent, Evo 4, T4 inline fan. I'm going to be giving another one of those away to one of my Twitch subscribers. I appreciate the Twitch followers, but the Twitch subscribers, how many do we got now? We got 275 subscribers. Yeah, 1,100 followers, 275 subscribers. So we will be giving a full setup to one of the Twitch subscribers last week this month. We've already done a Carta like a box that I put together last month. Remember, we did a Puffco and I put some other stuff in there too. This month we did the Carta and I put some other stuff in there as well. And then, like I said, towards the end of the month, 3x3 full setup for the Twitch subscribers. Appreciate you. Thanks, Crazy J, for resubscribing. Appreciate you. Yo, Danktastic, thanks for giving out 5 community subs. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Miss Stacy, thank you for resubscribing with your Prime. You've been subscribed for 3 months. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. Hey, will you tell Mr. Toad to damn accept me on Instagram? Yeah. I'm like one of his damn, I'm like obviously Chad Westport. That's the person that I found out who he was through. But now I'm one of the guys that's fucking putting his name out there. Tell him to damn accept me on, because you know his Instagram is private. Tell him to accept me on Instagram. What the fuck? Yeah, shout out to him though. It's the stuff works great. Works great. You only got to spray it twice. Did the paper towel method. Oh, for your germination? Okay. Letting it sit in the water. Oh, okay. I've never done that. We call that the shot glass method. I've never done the shot glass method. I started out with the paper napkin method. If you guys don't know what that is, it's when you have your seeds, you take a paper napkin, put it down, take a little squeeze bottle. Just you just want to, you don't want it to be dripping wet, but you just want to like wet it a little bit. Put your seeds on there, close it, do it again, put that in a Ziploc bag, put it like in a drawer in the kitchen or in the counter, or in the cupboard, whatever, dark, cool area. Give it like 2 days, 3 days, whatever. Taproot's gonna come out. You can plant it, and you're good to go. We're talking about germination. Just did an interview with him. Hey, hell yeah, tell him to damn accept me on Instagram. bassdropkeys.yfnn. 112 in Savannah. Damn. Hot as hell in Atlanta. Damn. I was just looking at on Zillow, I was just looking at 10 acres. I'm sorry, no, it was 15 acres. 15 acres in Maynard, Georgia, which is where I went to high school. Yeah, they wanted like 50 grand for like 15 acres. So I was looking at that. Hey, thanks for another gifted sub there, Danktastic. Appreciate you. Jay Heat gave out 5 community subs. I appreciate you. The Merc Dog resubscribed with Prime. Thank you very much. Wow, that's crazy right there. I don't know how to say your name. QP, Coquip 28 reached a 20 stream streak. Man, you haven't missed a stream in 20 straight streams. That's crazy. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. Coquip. That's crazy. 20 straight streams in a row. Dang. Do you top your autos? I have before. Usually I do not, but I have before and it worked out just fine. Hot and humid in Ohio. I feel you. Use guano, back guano. I have before. I don't right now. I'm not doing any organic growing right now. You guys know I'm using Athena, but I have before. One of my earlier grows, I did use back guano. Got a 3. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Everybody that got the testers, thank you. Work on auto pots. You can grow organic or synthetic with your auto pots. You don't know?
Better water my hand, man. I got my auto pots. If you need to save time, man, get some auto pots. Organic or synthetic, you could use some auto pots. I'm going on this gas because
I told you, organic or synthetic, you can use your auto pots. I'm growing all this gas because I got them auto pots. You feel me? I told you in the song, you don't listen to my songs? I told you. Yo, I got a song, man. I got a song that I think you guys are going to like. I'm feeling it. It's called High Life. I was working on it earlier today. So I hope you guys like it. But yeah, it's a song called High Life. I think you guys are going to like it. I hope you do anyway. You know, it was easier when I had a smaller audience because you got like more people listening to you. And so before, I mean, if you listen to I listen to some of my songs that I made, I put out a lot of music. I've been putting out music since 2019 when my first tape came out. And so I've been putting out music for a minute. I go back and listen to them songs. I'm like, yo, some of these songs suck. I don't like some of these jams. I mean, there's a bunch of songs I don't like. But as you grow, you get better. You're like, why did I do that? Why did I even put that shit out? That's trash. But anyway, as you get a bigger audience, you like more picky with what you want to put out. When before I was just making stuff and I was just putting it out. Because what I found out is some of the stuff that I thought was going to be so great, people didn't even listen to, didn't even care. And then some of the stuff where I just threw it out there, didn't think it was anything, people love that song. And I'm like, yo, it's so crazy how that works out. So that's why I just started that's why I just started like making stuff and putting it out. Whether I like it or I didn't like it, somebody likes it. So weird whenever you find that out. So there's a bunch of songs that I put out that I didn't even like. But this is one of the ones that I think you will like. So hopefully you do. But if you don't like it, hopefully you like another one that I'm putting out. Thanks to everybody that fucks with my music. I appreciate you. What's the price of a 4-pot auto pot system, same as you use? You know what you could do there, Ricardo? And I'm not even trying to be smart because I don't want to damn tell you something wrong. You could just go to the website and look for yourself. You know what I mean? I appreciate you taking the initiative to ask me the question, but you could just hit the website and just check it out for yourself. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out. Hell yeah. Hey, Danktastic, I appreciate your support, dog. Shout out to you. Oh, while the song was on, I did put some dabs inside of this rig. I'm about to hit this. First dab of the day. Man, I don't know another YouTuber that does as many giveaways. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate you. I do a lot of giveaways. We like giving away stuff. Man, we got to thank AC Infinity for allowing me to give away a lot of stuff. We appreciate them. Autopots, whenever I ask Autopots, uh, give me a system that I can give away, they always will give me them. But I have more free range to give away stuff with Autopot, with AC Infinity. I'm trying to tell you, super supportive. I got some of the best sponsors in the world. How do you give away a subscription? I don't know. Danktastic or J Heat. Yeah, Danktastic and J Heat have given out the most subs, and Miss Marie. They can probably tell you that. I've never done it before, so I don't know. I'm sure Danktastic can let you know, though. I'm not quite sure. Can you start seedlings during this time of the year? Well, I'm an indoor grower, so you can start them whenever you want to indoor. If you're referring to outdoor, no, not in August is not when you want to start any seedlings. Yeah, if you're going to be growing outdoor, you're going to be planting them in the spring, and then for everybody that's growing outdoor, the traditional, not light depths, but the traditional outdoor, they're going to be harvesting here end of September, and then in October is when they're going to be start harvesting. So yeah, if you're growing indoor, anytime is a great time to start. If you're growing outdoor, you don't want to start right now. This is not when you want to start. Like I'm saying, I'm going to try it out with auto flowers because they're auto flowers because I really want to grow outside. And besides just the growing outside part, just where I am is dry and hot. So, and then the greenhouse is plastic. It's not like a building where I could put a AC unit in it or something. You know what I mean? Or so I just got to figure it out. But yeah, indoor, no problem. Outdoor, What's a good size pot for auto flowers? I mean, that's totally up to you. Um, you know what? It's amazing what people think is like sound advice, and then what ends up being like bro science. And so right now, just like with the whole flushing thing, I was somebody who thought that you always needed to flush white ash, harsh in your throat, all that type of stuff. And these last two Athena grows that I didn't flush. I just followed the feeding chart. And so the last 2 weeks on the feeding chart for Athena, you got the reverse osmosis water, you got your PK and your fade. If you're using the line with fade, which I'm using the blended line with fade. And so I've been, smoking. I'm letting it, cure. But I take some nug outs to smoke it and see what's up. You know what I mean? Not harsh at all, super smooth, white ash. So I'm like, what is real and what's not real? When I first came in the game and I started growing, we used to do the 2 days of darkness before you cut them down. Everybody used to do that. And then turns out that's bro science. Or is it? I just stopped doing it. It didn't seem to make a difference. Same thing with the whole, but one of the things that I don't know if it's bro science or not, but one of the things that I've always done with auto flowers is they say that you really shouldn't transplant auto flowers because they don't like it. Too much stress. So I've always planted my auto flowers in whatever pot I'm going to finish in. My photo periods, we might start in a solo cup or a nursery bag or something like that. Then you go to a bigger pot. With the auto flowers, I just plant it directly into the pot that it's going to finish in, whether it's 3 gallon, 5 gallon, or whatever you're using, 3.9 auto pot. My auto flowers went to a different level when I started doing auto flowers with the auto pots. That's when I don't know if you guys remember that West Coast OG. Do you guys remember that West Coast OG that I did? That was my first time doing the auto flowers with auto pots. Let me show it to you if you don't remember it. But that West Coast OG from Fast Buds, that was my first time doing auto flowers in an auto pot. And let me show you what happened with that West Coast OG if you guys don't remember. Let me just find it real quick here. Let's see here. West Coast OG. Let's see. Oh. Pass it. Hold on. Oh, here's right here. I'm tripping. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You see what I mean? First time I did auto flowers in an auto pot, I was like, yo, I didn't even know auto flowers was doing it like this. Look at this. Woo! Look at that. Woo! West Coast OG. Look at that right there. Man, come on. Yeah, that was my first time doing auto flowers in an auto pot. Crazy. Look at that right there. Woo! Yeah, so man. So, but anyway, the point I'm making is I don't know if that's bro science or not, but I plant my autoflower seeds directly into the funnel pot, and I usually don't top them. But I've seen plenty of people transplant the autoflowers with no problem. I've seen plenty of people top their autoflowers with no problem as well. I've topped them before too with no problem. So it's really like I don't know who came up with these particular rules, or somebody came up with it and we just all decided to go with it, whatever. I don't know. But that's why I'm always willing to test it out. Just because that's like the overall sentiment is that this is the way that it should be done. I'm somebody to be like, yo, let's try it a different way and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? What's the best under canopy lights on the market these days? Well, if you ask me, I'm going to say the supplemental lights from Ace Infinity. But I am the brand ambassador for Ace Infinity. So what do you expect me to say? You think I'm going to say another company? Fuck that. We team Ace Infinity over here. You feel me? At least I keep it real with you. Hey, that's the name I couldn't say. Hey, I appreciate you. 20 streams in a row. Man, that's crazy. Thank you. That's crazy as hell. Are you AR or fake? Right now, I'm real. Somebody said, are you AR or fake? Where's the damn good option at? The motherfucker said, are you AR or fake? Where's the real option? Are you dumb or are you slow? You dumb or you slow? I'm fast and smart. Where's that option at? So you AR, you fake. That's crazy. Hey, y'all are funny. Are the testers going? Not yet. Not yet. Wait a minute. Some people just bought some right now. Hold on. Let me tell you what's left. Let me refresh this. I'll tell you what's left. Okay, we got 11 Georgia pies, 26 Georgia Florida line, 29 Southern Sangria. That's what's left. That's just for the pre-order. Like I said, we only did 150 packs of each strain just to make sure that we're going to be able to cover it. And obviously, we do good business. So if I run out or if I don't make enough, whatever, you will get your money back. Under no circumstances will you be fucked by me. You're either going to get your money back or you're going to get your order. No problem. The money is just sitting there. I'm not even messing with it. It's just sitting there because I didn't fulfill your order. So we don't take the money when we didn't fulfill the order. It's a pre-order. It's just sitting there. So don't trip. I got you. No worries. But so far, everything's looking pretty good. It's my first time doing it, obviously. But so far, it's so good. Fingers crossed. Cross everything. Fingers crossed. Cross your eyes. Cross everything. Cross it all. I've been stuck on that sweet and sour. I like that song. I thought that song would get more play, but I guess people don't like that kind of sweet shit. It's cool. It's cool. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys, as my audience, let me know by what you listen to, what you watch, whatever, what you like and what you don't like. When I spend time, like one of the best songs I think that I ever made is "I Want You." Just as far as like sonically pleasing, I just think that took me a long time to do because I'm not like singer. I can hold a note, but I'm like a singer. So you talking about me doing like each part of this shit. But anyway, you guys don't want to hear that type of shit from me. You want, for me, you want dabbing, you want smoking, you want dabbing, you want mushrooms, you want, I could talk about like the female stuff in between the dabbing and smoking bars, but you don't want any sweet shit from me. No, 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 no. You don't want any sweet, like fucking creative shit from me. You guys want dabbing, smoking, mushrooms, that type of shit. So got to get an audience what they want. I'm gonna give you what you want. So hopefully this new music I got, you guys will think it's hard. I'm not doing any of that sweet shit. We're doing dabbing and smoking. That's what we're doing. You feel me? How many songs I mean? I got. It ain't about making songs. It's about what songs I think are good enough to release now. Before I used to just make them and release them. So I got some songs, but I started listening. I like them, and I listen to them. Then I don't like them, and then I make some more. And I'm liking them and feeling it. Then you listen to some more. You don't like it. Then you make. You know what I mean? So that's what we on. It ain't about. So I got songs, but it's just which songs is trash to me. What DAW to use? FL Studio. I mean, I can use anything: GarageBand, Ableton, Logic, Pro Tools, whatever. The actual hardware itself, beat machines, MPC. I can use anything, but I prefer FL Studio. For me, I have a great control over everything with FL Studio. I've been using FL Studio since FL Studio 3 Demo Edition, the Demo Edition where you couldn't even save it. Like me and the homie that I was roommates with at the time. This was when I was in the army. So we would, because it was the demo edition, we would, one of us would make a beat, and me and him would just be rapping over, like freestyling over it for like 3 hours, and you couldn't save it. So we erase that beat, and then the other person would make a beat, and we just do that over and over and over again until we finally got a bootleg edition of FL Studio, a crack one. And yeah, I just started paying for FL Studio like I just started paying for it like what 3 years ago or something like that. 3, 4 years ago, I just started paying for FL Studio, doing it the right way. You know what I mean? What's a good way to keep the reservoir cool when using the auto pots outside? I don't know. Keep it in the shade. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I have the reservoir outside by the house, so it's always in the shade. But I mean, what else could you do? That's about it. Miss Vicky, good to see you. How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. I'm about to dab it up myself. Hold on. Hold on. This is on Celsius, 260 Celsius. What is that? Close to 500? Wait a minute. There we go. Oh, it's 500. Hey, 500 Fahrenheit. There we go. All right. Who's asking me air conditioner questions? Yo, BX, you asking me air conditioner questions? I don't know how to I don't know about air conditioners. You got your heat mat? Hey, shout out. No problem. Appreciate you. Keys, what's the best way to store flour for a long time? Can I freeze it? Well, that depends on what you're going to do with it. I mean, you can freeze it if you're planning on doing some fresh frozen or something. But if you just want some regular long-term storage, get you a Grove bag. Grove bag, and you know you can heat seal the top of it for long-term storage if you want. Yeah, but you definitely don't want to freeze it if you plan on smoking it later. Why did you stop growing organic? I'll still will do some organic grows. But the number one reason why I stopped growing organically is because I took a deal with Athena. Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, I'm pretty much 100. You guys know I do organic grows, I do synthetic grows, and right now I can still do organic grows. There's nobody that told me I can't do. I can still do organic grows right now. But if I'm going to be growing anyway, and I like Athena, it's been working great for my plants. The product is just fine. Why not use that and show you guys how good it is? You get some, and I get paid. Hit that again. Let me see here. What do you think about skiing? Never been skiing before. Never skied before. Hey, I appreciate it, Miss Vicky. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you. What is critical for density and ripening? Okay, shout out. Tall pots are good for autos. Okay. I like 3 gallon for autos. Okay. Are you more into clones now? I mean, I love starting from clone because you get to start so fast. For me, the hardest part of the grow is the seedling stage, especially when planting them directly into the medium because you might plant six, three of them pop, and by the time you find out that the other ones haven't popped, it's already been 10 days, 11 days. So then you plant some more, four of them, hopefully they pop up. So there's a point whenever you start from seeds where you can be a month into the grow and you might have five little seedlings like this big, and you're already a month into doing this. Whereas with a clone, I just showed you with a clone, you guys just see me in the I put my auto pots in the 3x3. I took my four smallest clones, put them in there, vegetable for 2 weeks, flipped them in the flower, bam, we in there. So just going by clone is just so much easier and faster. But as we talked about on the videos with like Ace Infinity, the whole veg, last Sunday we did the veg cycle. Remember, whenever you go from seed, you get more diversity and stronger root growth. When you're going from clone, you get the characteristics of the mother or whatever, whatever your the characteristics that you want. Is it more purple? Is it tall? Is it short? Whatever characteristics you're looking for, you took that clone from the mother plant, you're going to get that same thing. So it's really up to you. Why are you growing? What does this grow for? What are we trying to do? But I like going from clone. You just save so much time, especially if you're going to be doing perpetual growing and you're doing it for the buds. Man, you can just keep doing it with the clones. Michigan can't. I died about Central Air. I'm in New Mexico. Think about that shit. It ain't as hot as like Phoenix or Vegas, but it's still like 105, 106. If it's like 105 here, it's going to be probably like 112 in Phoenix, something like that. When using the Athena Nutrients, do you just go by the fee schedule? I use their chart. Let's see here. Let's see here. Um, Oh, wrong one. There we go. There we go. I was on the wrong one. Wrong tab. All right, here we go. Yeah, so this is what I use right here. So let me just show you guys. Let me just show you. Do 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 do. Oh, you can't see that, huh? Wait a minute. Hmm. Got it. Wait a minute. Let me do this entire screen. This one. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is it right here. So you can see what I was saying about blended program with fade. So they have one without fade and they have one with fade. So this is what I use right here. And whenever I'm talking about it on the videos, this is what I show you guys. So just like, so you remember a second ago when I said the last 2 weeks, whenever you use the blended line with fade, all it has you using is the RO water, PK, and fade. Oh, look, it's got you using cleanse too. I didn't even see that. So I wasn't even using cleanse. But yeah, I'm PK and fade the last 2 weeks. So yeah, this is what I use right here. So they got different ones. But yeah, that's what I'm using. Blended program with fade. Bam. That's what I'm on right there, man. Can I get on the site for my country, the Autopot site? Ricardo, you keep asking questions that you can just find out for yourself. Right now, go to Google, put in auto. Well, I don't even know what country you're in. In my country, it's autopotusa.com. But just Google Autopots and it'll take you to the one for your country. So you're asking me questions when you can just that same shit that you just did, copy that and put it in Google. You keep asking questions like that. The next question you're going to ask me is, yo, Keys, is the sun out right now? Why don't you go outside and look? Respectfully. How many 5-gallon pots would you put in a 4x4? 4 or 3? You can fit 4. But it just really depends on what type of growing you. If you're the type of grower that's doing like you let your plants go straight up like this, you can do like a sea green. Can you fit 5? Nah, probably just 4. Yeah, I mean, either way it go, I guess if you're doing 5 gallons, you just do 4. But I'm the kind of grower where let it grow out and then you spread it out, you open it up, so it's going to take up more space. But yeah, since you said 5-gallon pots, I mean, if you're going to do a sea green where you can put more plants in there and fill up the space more, you can't do 5-gallon pots. So if you're going to do 5-gallon pots, like 4 plants, and then you open them up, and they're going to each take up like a 2x2 space, it'll work just fine. Yo, what's good with it? Thanks for coming through. Shut up. What do we got? Are you high? I'm working on it. Any damn dabs. What are you charging for the testers? $10. $10 is what I'm charging for the testers. $10. I think that's pretty fair. $10. I think that's pretty dang on. Oh, did I forget to mention free shipping? I'm charging $10 and you get free shipping. And all the profits already gone, to be honest with you. The profit's gone. Cause it's gonna be like $5 or $6 for the shipping. And I just spent a lot of money on all the supplies to send it to you, plus the stickers, because you can't just damn give you like the shit by itself. Everybody likes freebies. So what I've done is, for all of you guys who whatever strains that you ordered, I have stickers, and I'm going to be giving you free stickers to go with your order as well. Also, I ordered stickers to go in the pack because for these testers, I'm using the 4x3, the black 4x3 little envelopes, little pouches. I'm putting the base drop genetic sticker on the front, whatever strain it is on the back, or I might not even do that. I might just put like whatever strain it is on the front with the cross and everything on it. I ordered those stickers as well. But yeah, that's the packaging for the testers. Whenever we get to the real joints, I'm already talking to the company and we're going over different ideas for the packaging because I want my shit to be professional. You know what I'm saying? Packaging is important. But for these testers, we're using the little envelopes with stickers on there. You feel me? So yeah, all these damn stickers and all these damn envelopes and the damn little 1 milliliter and 1.5 milliliter little vials and shit that the seeds go in there, all that shit. Ordered all that shit. You know, you get the more you buy, the cheaper it is. So I'm getting like 2,000. So I can get them for the low. Yeah, give me 3,000 of them. Fuck it. Why not? What's the website? Base Drop Genetics. Did you ever make live rosin where you freeze and press without cure? I helped my homie do that before. I haven't done it myself. Somebody said, "Whoa, were you in the army?" I was in the army. He said, "Whoa." Like the dang army. Shout out. We got any veterans on here? We got any military veterans on here? I was in the army. I went to after 9/11, I went to the war and everything on Thanksgiving Day. That's when I flew into Kuwait to start my service for the war. Thanksgiving Day after 9/11, 2001. We got any vets on here? Where my vets at? We usually have a couple of vets on here. Dad rig giveaway. Oh yeah, I've done so many different type of giveaway. Oh, speaking of dad rigs, we do have another dad rig sponsor. It's being sent to me right now, so maybe by next week's show, I should already have that video out. But we got a new dad rig sponsor. That's one of the cool things about having this job. Whenever people come out with new rigs, they always hit me up so I can test it and shit. I love it. I always get like new rigs and stuff. Oh, by the way, this is a Bomb official rig. Use the code Base Drop Keys, get 10% off. Yeah, we did a puff. I did a Puffco giveaway last month. I gave away a Carter 2 this month, but that was like last week. I gave away the Carter 2. Yeah, that was last week because whenever I took the Carter 2 to the post office, I bought a new laptop. Did you guys know that Samsung makes laptops? I love Samsung Ultra phones. I got 2 of them, but they have Samsung laptops and they're fire. But anyway, I had a Lenovo touchscreen laptop that I had bought like a couple years ago and only used it one time. And so I bought that new Samsung laptop. That's the one that I'm using in the grow room. And so that Lenovo, the touchscreen one, I only used it like once. So I just put it in the same packaging that the Samsung came in and just sent it to my daughter. I said, "Could you use a new laptop?" She was like, "Yeah, I got this little laptop." Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, perfect. I got a laptop for you, brand new." So I sent it to her. For shizzle dizzles. Yo, Keys, what's the water milliliter or liters for each week? Or do you have a guide I can go download for free? I'm about to buy a new setup. We move next month 2x2 and start growing. Yeah, listen. I don't want you guys. Yes, stop buying. Like I'm a content creator, so I'm somebody who benefits from you guys supporting and buying the different stuff and the download and all this kind of shit. But man, stop buying like fucking that type of shit. You know what I mean? These companies, like whatever, like for instance, I'm using Athena, right? I'm using Athena now. So what did I just show you? I showed you Athena's chart that they came out with. These companies put a lot of time, energy, and money into R&D. That's research and development. You guys got to start using these companies that are spending all this money in R&D. They're doing that for a reason. They're telling you what's the best practices to use with their stuff. So whatever nutrients that you decide to use, you're going to look on back of the bottle. It's going to tell you what to do, how to do, what to do, or some companies, they give you a QR code, you scan it, and then it gives you the directions right there, whatever. But it's going to tell you how many milliliters per gallon and all the rest of it, what time and all the rest of it. They put a lot of money, time, and energy into that shit. Follow the recommendation. The people who made the product, they probably know the best way to use their product. So don't make it hard on yourself, downloading all this. Just follow the directions on back of the bottle. That's it. I know people, I think the problem is whenever you guys are like these experts, and I look at them too. I watch them and I enjoy their content, all this shit too. But some of these experts have a way of explaining stuff that make the shit seem very hard. They want to use all the damn little terminology lingo. They want to tell you about the VPD and the EC and the PPFD. Like, what the fuck? And the PPMs, right? Instead of breaking it down to a way that you can understand it, they just try to make the shit sound all complicated. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to uncomplicate it for you, right? That's why Ace Infinity brought me on. We're trying to make this shit very simple for you. You know what I'm saying? Read the back of the bottle. I can't find your site. I mean, what you do is you go to your browser and you put in basedropgenetics.com and it's going to come right up. I promise you. I promise you. Oh, and I did add some merch too, by the way. So we got some buttons, canvases, hats, shirts. I got some stuff on the way to me too. Yeah, so since I'm doing all this artwork and stuff for all the different strains and everything, so whenever I release a strain, you're gonna be able to get a hat, or not a hat, a shirt with it on it, or if you want a canvas of it on it, you can get that. Or if you want a button with it on it, you can get it. You see what I mean? That's how you do it. Are you gonna do a grow like what? A grow like what there, Big Blue? What are we talking about? I like to answer your question. I'm just not sure what we're talking about. Today is my daughter's birthday. She is 30. Congratulations to you. Shut up. My daughter is 26. 26, and I'm 45. Do you feed your plants everywhere? That's a great question there, Miss Gail. So the reason why she's asking that is because when you talk to a lot of growers, they do what's called feed water, feed water. And what that means is if you're using synthetics, right? Not if you're doing organic, but if you're using synthetics, whenever you fill up your reservoir, you put your nutrients in, your plants use that. The next time you do it, you just put water in it and pH the water. Then the next time you do it, you put your water in, you put nutrients in it. So it's feed water, feed water. I have never done that since I've been growing. In October, it's going to be 6 years that I've been growing in October. I've never done that. I feed every time. And if you are pHing it and keeping your pH where it needs to be, you won't ever have to worry about nutrient burn or going too hard with it. Just watch your plants. You know what I mean? If there's ever, if you start noticing that your tips look like the tips of the leaves starting to look like I know it's going to sound funny, but I'm trying to tell you, whenever you're looking at the tips of your leaves and it looks like it's starting to glow, like ET's finger, that's the first sign that you're about to have nutrient burn. So you want to back it off. I'm telling you, I know it sounds funny, but I'm trying to tell you, the tips of your leaves because nutrient burn is going to mess up your tips of your leaves. Before it actually fucks them up, it looks like the tip starts glowing. I'm telling you, that's when you know you're going too dang far with it. Back up off of it. You know what I'm saying? Come back off of it. You guys are asking some fantastic questions. How much water do you use from week 1 to the end of the week, bro? I don't know. I fill up the reservoir. The reservoir is 12 gallons. Usually I have about 4 plants because depending on what size system you're using, like I just got finished using the double XL system. I had 4 13-gallon double XL systems. I would fill up the reservoir and within 3 days, it'll be empty. So that's why somebody was asking me, why did you take out the double XL ones? Because even though I got great results with it, you got to fill up the reservoir way more often. I'm used to filling up the reservoir and I'm going to get 2 weeks out of that thing. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm using the 3.9 gallon pots or even the 1XL, the 6.9 gallon, because the base of them is not very big, you still get 2 weeks out of a reservoir. Whereas, like I said, the 13 gallon, 4 of those, you get 3 days. So I got to fill up the reservoir every 3 days. Nah. The whole point of using the auto pots is so that you don't have to do it every 3 days. You know what I mean? You can go to Vegas. I can go see my daughter and not worrying about my plants. You know what I'm saying? But if I got to do it every 3 days, that means you got to get either a bigger reservoir or use smaller pots. If that makes sense. Sways in. I don't do the sways in. Danktastic does. Sways in is when like you damn near strip them things down there, damn near to nothing. Or they got like a little top on there. Danktastic does that. He uses that style of growing. I don't. Do you add silica or CalMag? I use CalMag, yes, for sure. 100%. Silica will have your will have your stalks bigger and stronger, harden up as well. Works great. How do I get rid of these damn ads? You got to subscribe to me. You're on Twitch, you got to subscribe to me. Like I said, you can either, if you got Amazon Prime, which, a lot of people got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to me on Twitch for free. Just Google real quick how to connect Twitch to Amazon Prime, and it's going to show you within like 30 seconds how to do it. Whenever you do that, you get to subscribe to one person for free. Make that person me. Or you can just pay. I think it's like $5 on mobile, $7 on desktop, something like that. You could just pay, but if you got Amazon Prime, you might as well get it for free. Keys, are you live? Yeah, no. Yeah, I am. How you doing? Do you get your comments? Yeah, I'm getting your comments. I had somebody, I'm trying to tell you, the audacity and the entitlement of some of you guys, man, are crazy. Most of you guys are cool. But I had somebody, this was 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. I had somebody leave me a comment on one of my videos on YouTube, and they told me that they were unsubscribing to the channel because they left a question on one of my videos. They didn't say which one. They left a question on one of my videos, and I didn't answer their question. So because of that, they're unsubscribing. I say, hey, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I got at least 100 or 200 people hit me up on Instagram every day. People hit me up on Facebook Messenger. People hit me Discord. People hit me. I got 5 YouTube channels. People hit me on there. Not even mention my personal life. So I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question or I didn't see your particular comment. I'm sorry that you feel that you're so special that you, out of everybody, the 1,000 questions that I get every day, I didn't get to yours and you feel bad about it. So I don't know what you say to somebody like that, except deuces. Can't please everybody. And I don't try to. What's your favorite type of concentrate? I like rosin and live resin as well. Some of the best live resin I ever had from is in California. The company is Raw Garden. It don't matter. They got so many different strains. They probably got 30 or 40. They probably got more than that now. Whenever a couple years ago, whenever I stopped getting them, they had like 30. They probably got 50 strains now. But if you get a chance to get Raw Garden, they're in California. There might be other states too, but They're 100% in California. Raw Garden, it don't matter which strain it is, it's fire. And the price is right. I'm trying to tell you, the price is right. You're talking about like 25, 30 bucks for live resin. And you talking about terps, the best terpenes you ever tasted in your life. I don't know how they do it. I don't know what how they process whatever they're doing. The best tasting dabs I've ever tasted in my life. Raw Garden. It's so flavorful. I've a couple, like 3 times I flew to California, hit the dispensary, which is Green Dragon in North Hollywood. Hit the dispensary, buy whatever you want to buy. They let you get whatever you can afford. They let you get at the Green Dragon. Overnight it to myself and come back. Or what you do is you vacuum seal everything, and then what I do is I fly out. I get there like around 3 p.m. Hit the Green Dragon, get what everything I'm gonna get. Hit the hotel, vacuum seal everything. Get up in the morning on the way to the airport. Stop by the post office. Overnight it to myself. So go to the post office, overnight it to myself. Go to the airport, fly home. The next day, I'm here to get it. Been doing that for years. I'm trying to tell you, best taste in Raw Garden. We got any people that got any experience with Raw Garden in the chat? We got some California people here, right? If we got some California people, I know you guys know what Raw Garden is. Fire. I am not being paid to say this. Some of the best tasting live resin you ever had in your life. Raw Garden. It don't matter what strain. Motherfucking basedropgenetics.com. Under the collectibles tab. And that's another thing too. Somebody was talking about it's blocked in their region. No, it's not. It's not blocked in your region because there's nothing. If you notice whenever you go to my site, I don't mention cannabis, 420, buds, beans, seeds, none of that terminology. If you look at all of my artwork, there's no weed in it. I'm not smoking it, none of that shit. There is no cannabis anywhere on my site. I don't mention cannabis, weed, none of that shit. Beans, seeds. Whenever you contact me, if you say any of those words, I'm just going to ignore you. Reason I'm doing that is so that we can reach as many people as possible. And so it'll get restricted if you start having like pictures of buds and that type of shit, whatever. Now, if I can get a third-party processor, then, that'll change. Yeah, so right now, everything is 100. It's under collectibles. That's why I don't mention strains, crosses, none of that shit on there. It's meant to be vague on purpose. If you're going to my site, the reason why you're going to my site is because you know me or you're watching me right now. And so you know why you're going there. Nobody's just wandering to my site to buy something. You know what I'm saying? So that's why all my shit is very vague. I did that on purpose. You see what I'm saying? Like, for instance, this is Georgia Pie. This is what it says. Pre-order the world of possibilities with this custom tester offering. So I'm letting you know, pre-order tester. 5 collectibles to help you find the perfect fit. Ships in November. So I see we're very vague. But I'm telling you everything you need to know. Pre-order tester. 5 ships in November. You feel me? No mention of any of that stuff on the site at all. And that's how we're keeping it. So you go to my site, you know where you're going. Fort Sill, Oklahoma. I went to Fort Sill myself. I went to basic training at Fort Sill. Shout out to you. Yeah, Fort Sill, Lawton, Oklahoma. That's where I went to basic training at. I went to, let's see, when did I get to Fort Sill? June 26, 2000. Yeah. June 26, 2000. I was at Fort Sill, Lawton, Oklahoma. And I left there December when I graduated from basic. Yep, I went there myself a year before you. Shut up. Hey, I appreciate that. Listen to the music. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. Does Athena have a chart for autos? No, it's not. I mean, it's the same chart. Autos or and photo period, it's the same chart. It just whether you're going to use fade or you're not going to use fade. Fade is one of their products. So if you just got the blended line without the fade, you can just use that chart or blended line with fade like I'm doing. What do we got? Do a nose dab. No. Yeah, this is a pre-recording. Oh, wrong one. Hey, I appreciate you coming through there, BK. Thank you very much. How was your birthday? Regular day. You know what I'm saying? But I felt good because I feel like myself. So yeah, guys. As you guys know, I'm off the Ozempic. I've been off like what 5, 6 weeks now, whatever. It's been over a month though, and so it's totally out of my system now. And I have gained some weight back, so I'm like 215 right now. But the way that I tell my, do I want to gain the weight back? No, but I'd rather be fat and healthy and feel like myself and feel strong than to be damn skinnier and feel like shit all the time. Cause that's what that Ozempic had me feeling like trash all the time. Definitely lose weight on it, but at what cost? At what cost? You know what I'm saying? So I just said to myself, you know what? Nobody's perfect. And if the one flaw about me is that I'm fat, it is what it is. Fuck it. I'll just be a fat, rich motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. But I'm not gonna damn take that shit again and just feel like trash all the time, feel like nauseated all the time, feel like you gotta damn stay by a bathroom all the time because you might just damn throw up at any moment. Trash. Trash. I'd rather be fat than feel like that. Fuck it. They tell me I'm gaining weight. I told them I'm getting paid. You guys damn listen to Lil Wayne? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Keys, you putting on weight. I said, man, I'm eating again, dog. Big steaks. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. There's a lot of successful fat people. Fuck it. Left you a message on your Gmail 2 minutes ago. All right. Hey, I appreciate you. Hell yeah. Thank you. Is Georgia pie your personal favorite of your own strains? It'd be impossible for me to answer that right now since I'm currently making them and they're not going to be ready to November. It'd be impossible for me to answer that. They're still being produced. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I know. That's why we're selling testers because I don't know. If I didn't know what my favorite one is, best believe you guys know me, man. I am 100, but I 100% believe in getting paid legally, right? I don't believe in beating nobody across the face. I do good business all the time, but you can't charge. Well, I don't know. I guess you can charge full price for testers. I guess you can. I'm not charging full price for testers, but you better believe whenever we find out that this is stable and that they're fire, oh, I'm trying to tell you, you better get your pre-order in because I will be charging full price. You better believe that. One thing you know about me is I'm going to do good business, but also I'm going to get paid. You got to know that. But I'm going to do good business though. That's why, yeah, these packs right here, $10, free shipping, all good. It ain't about making money. It's about making sure that we got enough testers that we can all be growing this stuff at the same time. We can all say this is trash or this is good, this is stable. We all kind of got the same kind of deal. We all feel good about it. You know what I mean? First things first. And everything at first ain't about the money. It's about making sure the product is good. If the product is good, the money comes. We ain't worrying about that part. It has to be good though. If my name is on it, it can't be bullshit. Can't be bullshit. So number one thing is making sure the product is good, and then we worry about getting paid after that. But first things first, it's got to be fire. If it ain't fire, we throw this shit away and we're gonna try something else until we get some fire. That's why we come with the testers. I can't have my name associated with some bullshit. No, 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 no. I work too hard to have my name good in the cannabis community. I've been doing this 10 years. Fuck that. I work too hard. Films or regs? Yeah, no, films. Yeah, I'm not messing with regulars right now. Everything's films right now. I'll let you know if I ever do any regs. I know I will at some point, but not right now though. Not right now. Right now we're doing all films right now. No autos either. Somebody was asking me yesterday about that. Yo, Keys, you gonna come with some autos? Not right now. Not right now. Right now we just films. Georgia pie. Yes, indeed. Georgia pie. That's that Kush Mints crossed with gelati. Got a good taste to it. The Georgia pie that I grew. Praying for everyone in Texas who can't smoke. Them fucking up the laws like they didn't stop anybody from nobody is stopping smoking because of those laws. Yeah, that's not how it works. No, nobody except only the USA can order right now. You involved with artillery? I was in the army. I was air defense. Yeah, not field artillery. I was air defense. Patriot missile, 14 Tango was my MOS. Air defense, not field artillery. Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Shout out to everybody at Fort Leonard Wood. I had some homies that went over there. Or Fort Jackson, relaxing Jackson. Yeah, somebody said nose dab. You might want to go look at Custom Grow 420 or somebody like that. What do you think about the Terraform? Good product, way better than the Terraform 8 is way better than the Terraform 7. They did real good with that. The Terraform 7, you got to keep, depending on what you're using it for, you got to damn change the configuration of the hoses. But the Terraform 8, they just got the one outlet now, so it's way better, in my opinion. Does the phase start by week 7, guys? Week 8, 10? It's going to be during the later part of your flower. Now, if you are getting some fading at the beginning part of your, then that's the nutrient issue. You need to crank up your nutrients some there. Do y'all put y'all flexi tanks on the stand? It doesn't matter if you're using a flexi tank or a hard tank from Autopot. You have to put, it has to be at least 12 inches off the ground. That's the great thing about Autopots is you don't have to use any electricity. It's gravity fed. But in order for it to gravity feed, it has to be at least 12 inches off the ground. So you need a stand no matter what. For the flexi ones that I use, and I got this idea from Danktastic, shout out to Danktastic, use a hot water heater stand. Yeah, get a hot water heater stand from Amazon. That's the perfect that's the perfect stand for your flexi tank. No matter if you're getting like a 25 gallon or 60 gallon or 105 gallon, like Daytastic has the flexi tanks. I think mine's a 60. I got a 60 gallon. Daytastic got the 105 hot water heater stand off of Amazon. Works great. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Shout out to Daytastic for putting me on the game on that one. He put me on the game with that. Do you veg photos and autos under 24-hour cycle? What's the best light cycle? Um, no. So what I do is I use 24-hour light cycle for my seedlings. Usually until I transplant them into I start them off in a red solo cup. I'm talking about photos, not autos. For photos, I start them in a red solo cup, and then obviously we're going to transplant them into their final pot. I only do one transplant. I know some people to go solo cup into 1 gallon, 1 gallon into 3 gallon, 3 gallon in the final pot. I don't do all that shit. I do red solo cup and then red solo cup into their final pot. So we do red solo cup, and then once the roots are coming out the bottom, I'm going to transplant them into their final pot, and that's when I go 18 and 6. So I do 24 hours on for the seedlings, and I transplant to the bigger pot, 18 and 6. For my autos, I do 18 and 6, and the last one that I did, I kept it at 18 and 6, but I have also during flower changed it to 12 and 12 as well for autos as well. But that's what I do. Different growers do different things. You got to find what works for you. No, I don't ship anything to Europe. Do you split the stem? What are we talking about? I use whatever's on the Athena chart. That's what I use from the blended line. And as far as split the stem, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about topping? Oh, somebody's asking about. Yeah, I'm the person that's doing that. So if you're asking about like popping up the messages, how do you get the message to pop like that? I click on it. Yeah, I'm the person that's controlling all this. So whenever I want you guys to see this, I show you that. If I want to show whatever is on the screen, I show you that. If I want to take you guys off the screen, I take you off the screen. I put you back on the screen. I'm the person controlling everything. You see? Yeah, that's me doing that. I got Gorilla Glue 4 clones. How long should I veg before flipping in the flower? Well, that all depends on how much growth space do you have available there, Carl. So if we're in a if we're in a 3x3 tent, for instance, or a 4x4 or 5x5, whatever it is, you only got so much height in your tent. So if you got a 3x3 tent and it's 6 feet high, you got to know that whenever you flip your plants in the flower, they can double or triple in height. Because I'm going to be talking about this tomorrow because we're talking about the flowering stage tomorrow on the Ace Infinity's channel. The first 2 to 3 weeks of flower, they go through their transitional stretch phase where they double or triple in size. And so when should you flip in the flower? First of all, are your plants healthy? Because the whole point of veg is to build up your plant and get it strong enough to go in the flower, because when it go in the flower, it's making the buds, and that's what we want. If you're not doing seeds, then we want the buds. So is your plants healthy? Are the branches strong? How much growth space do you have? Because you got to make sure you flip it in time so that if it does triple, don't be like me. Like I be pushing it so much that I don't flip them in time, And then all of a sudden, the plants are growing in between the lights, hitting the top of the tent. I got to super crop them down. And so, yeah, it depends how much space you got. What type of grow are you trying to do? Are we doing a sea of green, or are you got less plants, but we're spreading them out? It really depends. Do you pH a reservoir in between fields? No. Yeah, somebody always asks me about what about nutrient drift? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if I got nutrient drift. I think a lot of you guys just do a lot of it's not your fault. Whenever you first start, everybody does what we call overthinking. And you overthink every little bit of this is what I do. I fill up the reservoir, I put my nutrients in there, I pH, and then I don't do it again unless if there's a problem, of course. If there's a problem, you start seeing yellowing or spots or whatever the case is, where it could be a deficiency, of course you're going to pH. But if you don't see any, if there's no problem, you fill up your reservoir with your reverse osmosis water, you put your nutrients in there, you pH it, and then you don't do that again until you fill up your reservoir again, put nutrients in it again, and pH it. I don't know if I got nutrient drift because it don't matter. You fill it, you do what you're supposed to do, and then you watch your plants. And if your plants are not saying, hey, I'm fucked up, or hey, there's something wrong, if they're still luscious, if they're praying towards the light, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stop overthinking. Room grows are better. For who? Yeah, whom are you referring to? What if you are somebody who don't have a whole room that you can grow in? What if all you got is the corner of a room where you can put a tent in there? Is it better then? You should say, room grows are better for me. Or in my opinion, or with my experience, I found that rooms are better. Grow rooms. But if you don't have a grow room, what you supposed to do? We're just not going to grow because this guy said that grow rooms are better. Nah, I'm going to go ahead and put up a tent and grow anyway. I'm fighting PM. That shit sucks. Powdery mildew. Any tips? Shh. That shit fucking sucks. I basically damn near threw out a whole grow from powdery mildew because you guys know I smoke what I grow. Even if I'm going to give it to somebody, if I'm not comfortable smoking it, I'm definitely not going to give it to somebody. And so this is before I knew that I could have washed it. I had other choices that I could have did, and I ended up damn near throwing out that whole damn grow because of the powdery mildew. So that's why I'm telling you guys, once that shit happened, I started using my dehumidifier, start using the cinnamon trick, start doing preventative maintenance against the powdery mildew and the mold. Because I'm trying to tell you, you deal with that shit one time, you don't want to deal with that shit anymore. It can just take over, and it spreads so fast. It spreads so damn fast, it's like you can't even catch up with it. So fuck that shit, man. That's like the worst thing. I've never had to deal with insects or whatever, but I think I would rather deal with insects than powdery mildew. That shit's just terrible. At least with the insects, I feel I can get rid of them. Powdery mildew, I feel like it's damn near helpless. Like once you start seeing it, hopefully you're near. If once you start seeing it a little bit, I hope you're near harvest then. Because if you got like 2 or 3 weeks left, you're fucked. That shit's about to take over everything. Shit sucks. I hate that shit. Do you use recharge? Whenever I'm growing organically, I do. I'm telling you guys, man, powdery mildew sucks. But bud rot, that shit sucks. It sucks, man. I'm telling you. If you never had to deal with it before, it sucks. Best way to get rid of fungus gnats. I got sticky traps. Anything else I can do? Yes, it's time to do a drawback. The reason why you got those fungus gnats is because the top of your medium, or it's probably soil, because if you're using cocoa and perlite, it drains. Soil holds that moisture in. So that's why I always tell you guys, if you're a beginner, use cocoa and perlite, because you're going to overwater because you're new. So you're going to overwater. So whenever you overwater the cocoa and perlite, it just drains through. But that soil, it holds that moisture. So since you got your damn sticky traps, use your sticky traps, but also stop watering and let your top layer dry the fuck out a couple days, 3 or 4 days. You need to dry back. Yeah, the top layer of your shit's got too much moisture, and that's bringing in your fungus gnats. So sticky traps and a dry back is what you need. And then once you do that, go ahead and start you hitting that thing with that cinnamon. Because since you got it that damn wet, that powdery mildew, and I'm trying to tell you, I'm always worried about that shit. Once you do that dry back, start hitting that top dressing that thing with that cinnamon. For sure. I'm telling you. Spider mites are worse than powder. I never had spider mites, so I don't know. But I've had powdery mildew though, and that shit sucks. So I can't speak on what I haven't had. I haven't had any problem with any insects. So I haven't had any like aphids or thrips or spider mites or fungus gnats. I only had fungus gnats one time. That's whenever I was using that builder soil. And I thought that it was coming from the builder soil, but no, it wasn't coming from the builder soil. It was from me, just like I just told you, having it too damn that soil, and I was treating the soil like cocoa because I started off growing in cocoa and perlite, and so that's what I was used to. So I'm treating the soil like cocoa and perlite, and you can't do it because it don't drain the same. So you got to be careful whenever you say this product, this product. That's why I never even mentioned it. You have never heard me say I don't use builder soil because fungus gnats. That's not true. But at first I thought the fungus gnats was coming from the builder soil, but no, it was from me treating the soil like cocoa, overwatering it. The soil holds in the moisture like it's supposed to. That's what it does. Too much moisture brings in the fungus gnats. So always, this is a big thing in the Army, but it'll take you far in life too. I don't care what the situation. Don't point the finger at somebody else. It don't matter. So you guys, some of you guys been watching me for years. I've been doing this 10 years. I've been growing for 6. Some of you guys been with me from the beginning. You see me fuck up all type of stuff. You see me take a pack of seeds of 10, plant all 10 of them, not one of them pop. And you have never heard me say, yo, this seed company is trash. What I always say, man, I did something wrong. I'm going to figure out what I did, and we're going to come back and we're going to regroup and we're going to do it again. That's how you always take it. It's never this person. I don't give a damn if it is their fault. This is how we do it in the Army. You're in charge. It's your goddamn fault. So whenever it's your grow, that means that you're in charge of everything. It's your grow, your responsibility, you're in charge. So I don't give a damn what happens. You plant the seeds, they didn't pop, it's your fault. We got to do better. I don't care what happens. Your genetics is trash. Your grew shit is trash. You picked the genetics, so it's your fault. We got to do better. I don't want to ever hear anybody saying, blame this person, blame that person. No, I blame me because I'm responsible for all this shit. And if you change your attitude to doing it that way, I'm trying to tell you, go further in life. Nobody want to hear people making excuses and shit. No, 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 no. Whatever happens, it's on you. I remember when they first made me PG in basic training, that's platoon guide. There's always somebody in charge. I always been a person in charge. When they made me some PG, we're standing at attention. This soldier down here is chewing on gum. Drill sergeant chew his ass out, but then chew my ass out even harder. I'm not chewing the damn gum, but that's my soldier. So it's my goddamn problem. So always take the attitude of, it's my fault. I'm going to get better. This is what I did wrong. This is what I think happened. We're going to try it again. Right? We're never losing. We're learning. You're not losing. We're learning. I'm trying to tell you, changing your whole attitude about things, you can only control what you can control. So whenever something happens in your life and you get mad, that's your fault. You know what I mean? You have a choice of not being upset or handling your upset in a different way. Like whenever I'm gambling or whatever, I haven't been gambling in a minute, but whenever I'm gambling and you lose, whatever you see people yell and shout and all this kind of shit, I never do any of that shit. I just go, let's try it again. You got to change your perspective of how you see things and how you handle things. You can't change how other people deal with stuff, but you can change your reaction to stuff. If you don't want it to bother you so much, then just don't let it bother you. People always kill me with that type of how can somebody make you feel bad about yourself? It's called self-esteem. Like I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't make me feel bad about me. I feel great about myself. You know what I'm saying? Everything is perspective. I was telling you guys this. I know we're going into some other shit, like going off kind of like on a tangent. But this is something we got like 300 people watching. This is something I was telling you guys about. Have you guys been noticing that like the past, I don't know, month or whatever it's been? I haven't been coming on with all the jewelry and all that type of shit. You see, I'm just coming on with, you know what I mean? Not none of the design or that type of. You know what's so crazy? I was telling you guys, it feels like some lessons you can't understand until you get in the position. Like I think we was having a conversation about, you know how people with money always tell you guys money can't solve everything. Money can't solve your problems. You be like, yo, all my goddamn problems can be solved with money. Give me your money and watch how easily my damn problems disappear. Right? You saying that because your problems can be fixed with money, financial stuff, right? But the thing about it is, until you actually get in a position where you got money, that's when you find out that all your problems can't be solved with money. But the thing is, you can't find it out until you actually get in that position. It's so weird. So weird. These are the kind of things I think about. Same thing with the whole, like the designer and the jewelry and all this kind of shit. Like, as somebody who, you know, you got eyes, you got things that you see that you want, and you think that if you get this, whatever, it's gonna fulfill something inside of here. And then you get it, and then you be like for instance, I told you guys know I just started getting some Gucci stuff. Got a couple Gucci shirts, Gucci slacks, Gucci hats, Gucci shoes. Or you get this shit, you pay $450 for the t-shirt, you pay $900 for the collared shirt. You get this shit, you put it on, and you discover, you know what? I feel the same as when I got a Hanes t-shirt on, or you guys know I like Nike, or if I really want to put on something, I like Polo. It's just a shirt, right? Just some shoes. Like, what are we really buying it for? So I spent a couple $1,000 on Gucci. I could have used that to put down payment on some land or something. You know what I'm saying? Or you spend $18,000 on jewelry, or even more than that, because I bought that Rolex for $6,000. So even more than that, 20 something thousand for jewelry. For what? But it's one of those things where you can't. That's why I'm glad. Like, I seem to always learn stuff fast, and so you think that you want this stuff, you get it, and then you realize, like, for instance, like, look, there's the damn Rolex box right there. I've had that Rolex for what, 7 months? You guys seen the one time that I wore it, which was a couple weeks ago. It's been sitting in the box the whole time. What's the point in getting it? Just I always wanted a Rolex. And I'm like, yo, I can afford to buy a Rolex, so I'm gonna buy a Rolex. The good thing about a Rolex is I can just sell it if I want, and I didn't lose any value or whatever. You know, I could definitely get the money back that I paid for it. It's a Rolex. But it's just one of those things where you don't know until you actually live it and you have it. that the shit don't mean anything. You can have all the money in the world, but whenever I'm missing my daughter and I want to hug my daughter, I can't hug her when I'm here and she's in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So you just start thinking about stuff way differently once you get in a different position. And all that shit don't mean nothing. All the jewelry and I sold my BMW. I kept my Silverado. I sold my BMW. You just start thinking differently about stuff. The shit don't mean anything, man. What means something is whoever it is that holds you in high regard, those are the people you probably should focus on. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes down to it, that's where can you take care of your responsibilities, do some fun stuff on the side? I consider you a rich person in life. You know, are you a millionaire? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. My net worth is not $1 million yet. I'm working on it though. Yeah, sorry about that. I went on a little tangent there, but I think that's some real shit that I just told you guys. How good are carbon filters? They're necessary. If you need to worry about the smell, carbon filters are very necessary and they work. The inline fan, whenever you set up your inline fan, you're going to notice that there's going to be some arrows on it. The arrows is telling you which direction the air is. So when you have a carbon filter, if you got to, it's going to be a different configuration whether you're setting it up inside or you're setting it up outside of your tent. If you're setting it up like I usually set mine up on the outside of the tent, so that way I have more room inside the tent to put up the light and everything. So if you're going to be setting up your inline fan and carbon filter outside of the tent, you put your carbon filter on the ground, and then your inline fan, the arrows you want facing downwards towards the carbon filter. That lets you know that the inline fan is pulling the air out of the tent downward through the carbon filter, and that's scrubbing so it doesn't smell up your house and everything. If you put your inline fan and carbon filter inside the tent, then you're going to have your carbon filter in the tent, and then the arrows on your inline fan is going to be facing outwards, going out of the tent because the air needs to go out of the tent. So it's going to be drawing the air in through the carbon filter, cleaning it. Then it's going to be going through your inline fan and going out the tent that way. So where just whenever you set it up, look at the arrows on your inline fan. It tells you which direction the air is blowing. So that way you know which way to set it up, depending on if you're inside or outside of your tent. Regular sending, yeah. Don't get any fancy shit, Whole Foods type of shit. Regular 87-cent Walmart or $1.57 for the big shit. Regular cinnamon. Don't get any fancy shit. Regular cinnamon. Top dress it. Just eyeball it. You can't, it doesn't hurt anything. So you can't mess it up. Just eyeball it. Somebody was asking me, yo, can you give me the direct measurements? Is it a half a cup, whatever? Man, just sprinkle that shit on there and top dress it. You can't fuck it up. It doesn't mess up anything. Yeah, so don't overthink it. Use Athena IPM. Yes. I made a video, I put it out and it didn't get any views, so I took it down. I'm gonna re-upload it. It's about Athena IPM and see if we can get some views this time. Neem oil is nasty. Well, I've never tasted it. What do we got? Bed bugs? Oh, bags. Them bags breed bugs, he says. Okay. Keys, what do you need to run a dry tent only? I mean, a dry tent only, you need a tent. So with my dry tent, you need a tent, inline fan, and carbon filter because you want to tap down the smell, and an oscillating fan that's going to be inside of your tent on low. You don't want the fan blowing directly on your buds. So usually I hang the plant upside down. So I usually have the oscillating fan up here. The buds are down there. And you want air movement inside of there. You want to have your inline fan on, pulling out that smell because it's going to be smelling nice smells inside the tent. And that's it, depending on your environment. Now you possibly could need a dehumidifier or a humidifier, depending on your environment. Like on one of the tents, I had a 3x3 and a 4x4 tent that I'm drying in. In the 3x3 tent, I had to put a dehumidifier in there because after like 3 or 4 days, it was still like 67 humidity. And if you leave it like that, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it can happen where you could do all that work for the entire grow, make it to harvest everything, hang up your plants. And if you at 67, 68 humidity and it's been 4 or 5 days in your dry tent, it can start molding inside of your dry tent. I've had that happen before. Do you know how fucking pissed I was? I done did 2 months of veg, 2.5 months of flower, make it through everything, no powdery mildew, no mold, cut them down, hang them up. It was one of those things where I hung them up and I went out of town, came back in like 6 days. The RH, usually it might start at 67, 68 when you first put your plants inside of your dry tent. But in 3 days, it might be at 62. Another 2 days, it might be at 58. And it just keeps dropping and dropping until it's like in that, 60 to 55-ish range. Well, come back in a week and it's still like 68, 67. And you don't have any air movement in there. Oh, your shit's going to mold. And you're going to be really pissed where you done did all this damn work and you made it through the entire grow and then it molds inside your dry tent. Oh, man. What a shitty situation. But I've done that before. I've definitely done that one time. That sucked. I just threw it away. Do you need an AC Infinity surge protector or can you just get the regular one from Home Depot? Well, the surge protector that you see on the site is an AI controller. So they got the AI outlets. And so what you can do with the AI outlet on AC Infinity's site is if you bought a bunch of products from different companies, then you can't, like if you have the AC Infinity, well, no, I can't use that as an example because you can. But basically, if you say your light is from one company, your inline fans from one company, your oscillating fans is from another company. If you use the outlet AI that's on the AC Infinity channel or AC Infinity page website, you can control all your different products with the AC Infinity app. You plug it into the outlet AI, and then with the app, you can actually control your inline fans and you can set schedules and all the stuff that you can do with the app. You can do it using all these products from different companies just by plugging them all up into the outlet AI, which is pretty cool. So I'd say that it's way better than one from Home Depot. Will cinnamon add terps? No. The only thing the only drawback from using cinnamon, that's if you consider a drawback. But the only drawback from cinnamon, because it doesn't harm your plants or anything, but it does have your grow smelling like cinnamon. So obviously you can smell whatever you're growing, whatever strain it is that you're growing, strawberry, banana, whatever it is that you're growing. But you're also going to have that smell of cinnamon inside your grow as well. But if you don't mind the cinnamon smell, It's not harming anything. It does smell like cinnamon though, for sure. Keys, what is meant by white label seeds? Okay, so whenever they're talking about, like, it's just like if you white label any product. So this would be a white label. Let's say, for instance, me, I just started Base Drop Genetics. Okay, so white labeling would be, let's say there's a company and they grow seeds, right? There's a company, they grow they grow seeds, and they have it where you can get wholesale accounts. So what I do is I start up a business, and I'm just saying Base Drop Genetics. I started Base Drop Genetics. If I wasn't growing my own seeds and I would just order somebody else's seeds, repackage them with my packaging and sell them, that's white labeling. You know what I mean? But a bunch of different industries did, like wine do it, a bunch of like liquor do it, just like a Costco brand liquors, Costco brand wines. Same thing with Walmart brand uh, wines and stuff. They don't have their own winery. You know what I'm saying? What they doing, they're getting that wine from another company that's making it. They're putting it in their packaging and they're selling it as Costco brand liquors. A lot of different industries do that, but that's what white labeling is for seeds. It's just like for instance, I know ILGM got wholesale, North Atlantic Seed Company got wholesale. There's a bunch of different seed banks that got wholesale. So what you could do is you could start a Gail Harris Exotics or Gail Harris Genetics. Okay, I'm Gail Harris Genetics. I'm gonna go get a wholesale account. I'm gonna buy 1,000 seeds. I'm gonna have my packaging. I'm gonna package them up, 10 a pack or whatever it is. I'm gonna sell them on my site. White label. That's what white labeling is. Yeah, there's a lot of different industries that do white labeling. Hey, I appreciate you, Cuddy. Thank you very much. Hell yeah. When drying, I run both the dehumidifier and humidifier at the same time. I set the humidifier to 61 and my small dehumidifier that just stays running. That seems to be one of those overthinking things that I'm talking about there, Triple B. I mean, you do whatever works for you. I mean, if it's working for you, you keep doing your thing. But I just think that that's just ridiculous. Yeah, I either need a dehumidifier or I need a humidifier. I don't need both. I mean, either we're trying to take moisture out of the air or we're trying to put moisture in the air. I mean, what are we doing? That's kind of like, that's the same as turning on your air conditioner and just rolling up your windows or rolling down your windows if you're in a car. I was thinking about, because I have a portable AC in my garage because I smoke inside the garage. I don't smoke inside the house because I told him I wouldn't. And so I have a portable AC. And so I'll crack open the garage door and I'll have the AC on, but that's because I'm sitting right by the AC behind there. But right where I'm sitting is cool. Yeah, I just think that's ridiculous. Like, you don't have the heat on and the air on at the same time. You know what I mean? Nobody runs the heat and the air at the same time. It's either too cold and you want some heat, or it's too hot and you want some air. Either there's too much moisture in the air and you're trying to take it out, or there's not enough moisture in the air and you're trying to add it. It seems to me like all you're doing is running up an electric bill. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. But like I said, if it works for you, do your thing. But that doesn't make sense to me. Do growth bags work well for me? Yeah, it works great for me. I used to use the jars with the humidity meters, but it's not efficient because you put your the little humidity meters inside your jar. It gets above what 60, whatever, you got to burp it. It gets to 65. You need to pour this shit out, let it chill for a minute, put it back in there. That's too much damn work. Grove bags, open up the bag, put the shit in there, close the bag. That's it. Put it in a closet, put it somewhere dark and cool, and just let it damn chill over there for like a month or more. That's all you got to do. How much distillate to vegetable glycerin? I don't remember. Go watch my video. I don't remember what it was. I've made too many videos. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I have that information on the videos that I made. But I don't remember offhand what it was. Too many videos I've made. Hey, I appreciate you. That means a lot to me. And that's what I was saying about my name being good. You know, you can work a lifetime to build up your credibility and just throw it away in a matter of seconds. So I worked all these 10 years to make my name be credible in the industry. So there's no way I'm about to damn fuck it up over some nonsense. I'm not doing it. You ever ran any seedsmen? I have not. I'm familiar with seedsmen. I've seen plenty of people run them before, but I have not. How old am I? I just turned 45 on the 17th, 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I just turned 45, August the 17th. I'm 45 and my daughter is 26. For sizzles, dizzles. Ever tried biochar? I have not. Haven't tried any biochar. I've seen people use it, but I've never used it myself. Right. Yeah. So I'm not white labeling any seeds. So I'm not buying seeds from somebody and repackage them as my own and selling them to you guys. I'm growing everything. Yeah. All the seeds that you guys are getting from me, I'm growing them. I mean, you guys see me growing them. I'm a content creator. You guys see the videos. I'm showing you every step. And if you want even more updates, make sure you follow me on Instagram because I update Instagram all the time as far as what's going on with the seeds and everything. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, basedropkeys.yfnn. Yeah, you can see everything growing. I'm growing everything. So this is not white label. I'm growing them myself. Growing it myself, where I'm picking out the seeds manually by hand. We're boxing up everything by hand, doing everything by hand. No white labeling. Growing them. For sizzle dizzles. Have you run multiverse beans? I have not. I'm familiar with their website, but I've never run any of their stuff. Yeah, I'm not running any CO2 right now. I've never used CO2. Does your daughter not like you? Yeah, my daughter loves me. What you guys got to understand about art, you asked me that because um you heard music from me. And what you guys got to understand is art is a glimpse into a moment in time, right? Whenever you look at a picture, whenever that photographer hit that button, you get a moment in time. So whenever that photographer hit the button, I could have been looking like this. But then the next second, I could have been like this. It could have been one of those where I'm just like, and I'm playing around, like somebody asked me a question, I was like this, I'm looking serious, I'm playing around, and then I smiled right after that. But whenever they took the picture, I'm looking all mean, so it's like, oh, what's wrong with him? Same thing for art, paintings, music. That's why if you listen to a artist, a musical artist, one song can be about I don't like women. The next song could be I love women. The next song can be I smoke all day. The next song can be don't smoke anymore. Because a song is just a moment in time. So that particular moment in time, me and my daughter wasn't agreeing. But we're fine. It's art. And I'm an artist. And if you really want it to resonate with people, you can't be in the middle, right? You can't be like wishy-washy. You can't be like indifference. Nobody gives a fuck about indifference. So if there's a problem, you need to make it a problem. You know what I'm saying? It can't be just like, oh, we just don't get along, whatever. That's not interesting at all. Yeah, you just gotta understand art and artist. Yeah, I just explained it. At that time, my daughter didn't like me. I don't like her either. Self-explanatory. Yeah, my daughter don't like me. I don't like her either. But I'm getting rich off them shrooms and the reefer. Just being honest. That's what was happening at that particular time. Me and my daughter wasn't agreeing, but I was running up a bag. So I made a song about it. We're not doing a grow off. It's not a competition, but we are doing a grow along for sure. So whenever the seeds go out in November, we will be starting. Well, I mean, you guys are going to see me growing it on the YouTube channel, but yeah, in the Discord, everybody who has the testers, we're going to be doing grow alongs. And I got some other ideas to make it fun and stuff. So, but yeah, we're going to be doing grow alongs, but no grow offs. It's not a competition. How do I get some of your seeds? Go buy them. basedropgenetics.com. Pre-order is still in. There's only somebody just bought some right now. Oh, I see your name, but I don't know if you want your business out there like that, but thank you very much. Let me see how. Oh, you guys been buying them since I've been on here. All right, hold on. Let me see what we got. I had to damn text my homie back. Yeah, my homie's coming over here. My homie's coming over here, and we're going to. You guys just seen me. You seen we got like a pound and a quarter, 20 ounces on that Nana sorbet. Guys, that Nana sorbet is so damn frosty with trichomes and so tasty. But anyway, my homie's coming over here, and my low temp dab rosin press. Yeah, low temp dab plates. Was it low temp dab? What the fuck am I saying? Low temp plates. Yeah, I'm tripping. This company, low temp plates. I bought my press from my homie. He bought it from them. Matter of fact, yeah, this one, but not that color. Yeah, he paid 3,500 for the press, and I bought it from him. But anyway, he's coming over here. He's going to help me set it up. I got it in the garage. He's going to help me set it up, and we're going to damn press some of that Nana sorbet and see what we get. See what we get, boy. Yeah, so hopefully that goes well because it's so frosty. got so many trichomes. I'm like, yo, we probably can get some nice rosin off of this. So we're going to find out. Yeah. Oh, snap. Yeah, so we're almost done. The pre-order's almost done, guys. There's 4 Georgia pies available. 4 Georgia pies, 20 Georgia Florida line, and 20 Southern Sangrias. So the pre-order is almost done. I'm not adding any more pre-orders. I did 150 packs of each. That's 450 packs. And they're almost gone. $10 a pack. Appreciate you guys. That's like 4,500 bucks. So there's 4 Georgia pies left. 20 Georgia Florida line, 20 Southern Sangria. And that's going to be it for the pre-orders until November. And obviously, once I know exactly how many packs I have, I'll put them on there and you guys can still get them. But for the pre-orders, that's it until November. I'm not adding any more. BaseDropGenetics.com. Once again, it's a pre-order. So I haven't said this on this stream. So let me say this on this stream. It's $10 per pack. You get 5 for 10, which is a good deal. Free shipping. $10 for a pack, free shipping. So you can see it ain't that much. It's a pre-order. They're not shipping until November. So if you think you're going to need that $10 from now till November, don't do the pre-order. Just get your McDonald's meal or whatever the hell you need to get, your Starbucks or whatever it is that you get with the $10. Obviously, if you hit me and you say I need a refund, obviously we do good business. I'm going to refund you back. But I'm just saying, I don't want to go through all that shit. So if you think you're going to need that $10 from now till November, don't even do the pre-order. Just like I said, just wait. You'll be able to get them once I know what the exact count of the packs are. You'll be able to get them. You just not guaranteed anything in the pre-order. That's it. You feel me? Yeah. So if you're going to need that $10, don't do the pre-order. Is what I'm saying. It's all good. I'm going to buy mine tomorrow if they still there. Well, like I said, somebody just bought some right now. Nope, there's 1 Georgia pie available now. 1 Georgia pie, 18 Georgia Florida line, 19 Southern Sangria. So we're almost done with the pre-order. 1 Georgia pie available. Yep. 1 Georgia pie, 18 Georgia Florida line, 19 Southern Sangria. I just bought 1 of each. Hey, shout out. Yep, we're almost done. Pre-order's almost done. Like I said, we will add more packs in November. Dad Press, I paid $600. Works great. That was my first one that I started with. I paid about around that much. The brand name is called Dad Press. So it is a Dad Press, but the brand name is Dad Press. And I believe I got the 10-ton Dad Press. I still got it in the garage. That was my first press. But then that's the manual one where you got to damn do the shit yourself. And with the low temp ones, I mean, it's still manual, but it's got hydraulic, so it's way easier. And you can put more pressure on it too. Yeah, so I paid around the same thing. Was it a 10 or 12 ton? My first press was a Dad Press. It's either a 10 or 12 ton, one of those. I guess I can go look at the video. That's what's great about being a content creator. Everything's documented. So I can just go look at the video and it'll tell me real quick. But one of those. Are you recording the pressing? Yes. I record everything. That's my life. I'm a content creator. So yeah, if I do it, you guys are going to see it. For sure. Make sure you guys get your pre-order in. It says sold out of the Georgia pie. Let me see. Yep. Somebody just bought the last one. That's it. That is it. That is it. That is it. Oh, you can't see shit. Hold on. Let me put the damn brightness down. There we go. Zero Georgia pie available. Georgia Florida line. Now there's 16. I just told you it was 18. Now there's 16. So we got Georgia Florida line available and Southern Sangria available. Georgia pie is done. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. For the press, is a 10 the best option? Yeah, it's fine. It works just fine. 10 or 12 is fine. Just got the Southern Sangria. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, that's Georgia pie crossed with that dulce de uva. I don't know if it's uva or uva. Always mess it up. That dulce. I'm trying to hit this dab right now. Hold on. I'm out of dabs. I gotta go to the dispensary. Yeah, I'm going to the dispensary. The dispensary right now got a strain that's strawberry jelly crossed with Don Mega. It's from Silver Sap. That's the last of my Gorilla Glue. Last of my Gorilla Glue number 4. My favorite strain. This was a rosin right here, and that's it. That Frost Factory, I finished that, and I finished this right here. This was Carver Family Farm, which is in Albuquerque. I'm in New Mexico, as I told you guys. And my favorite strain, Gorilla Glue number 4. That's it. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, hey. Do you split the stem at the base and the what week for the last dump? No, you asked me about splitting the stem before. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I told you that. I don't know what the fuck that means, split the stem. Are you talking about topping or somebody doing some shit where they're actually splitting the stem for some reason? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm about to hit this dab, though. I know that. I know that. Split the stem to cause stress. They actually put a hole in the main stalk. Oh, no, I ain't doing that dumbass shit. Fuck no. That's stupid. Yeah, like I said, by all this stuff, if it works for you, shout out to you. Keep doing your thing. That goes under the category of I got a dehumidifier and a humidifier on. That shit sounds stupid as fuck to me. I'm not doing it. That's my opinion. Once again, that's my opinion. That don't mean that it's law. If it's working for you, keep doing your thing. Can't nobody tell you shit. You're the grower. Do what you want to do. To me, that shit's stupid as fuck. That's my opinion. Opinion. You got one too. I got one too. That's my opinion. Some people shove a nail through the stem. That's stupid. The only thing like that I know works for sure is, and it's only for certain genetics. You will see at the end of flour where some people put like ice on top of their medium. You guys ever seen that before? And you probably wondering what the hell is going on with them. What they're doing is, but this actually works though for certain strains, for certain genetics, certain cultivars, certain phenos, whatever word you want to use. For certain, by lowering the temperature, I mean, you can use ice, you can use your air conditioner, but if you lower the temperature, you can bring out more purples in some genetics. That's real. That's real. But as far as putting a hole through the thing, yeah, the whole damn. I seen a couple people, even on Show Your Grow, had a stake in the ground with copper wrapped around it, and I was like, "Yo, is that doing anything for you?" And he was saying like there's some kind of spiritual thing or whatever with the copper. Look, I'm an atheist, so it's nothing to me. But whatever makes you feel good, that's what. Listen, you got free will. This is a free country. If you want to damn wrap copper around a pole and stick it in, do your thing. You want to damn put a stake through your damn fucking stalk for whatever reason, do your thing. Fuck it. You got free will, do whatever you want to do. To me, that shit is stupid. That's to me. It's called grounding. You can do it to yourself. You ever seen those copper bracelets? I'm going to ground myself. I thought whenever you ground yourself, you don't get any TV. You can't go outside for 2 weeks. That shit's stupid. To me, like I said, but if you believe in the grounding of yourself and fucking all this shit, do you? I think that shit's stupid. But I don't believe in bullshit. Sorry. Yeah, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in fairy tales and make I need science. I need proof. I need evidence. That's why I'm an atheist. I want proof. As I said, listen, I don't give a fuck. Listen, I want you to know I don't give a fuck. If it works for you, that's what I'm telling you. If it works for you, do your thing. I've been getting some great cannabis without grounding or whatever the fuck you guys are using your copper for, your copper bracelets and your copper around your pole and all that shit. I'm growing some very, very good cannabis without the grounding and all this fucking spiritual shit. It's smelling good, it's tasting good. But if you need that extra spiritual bullshit, the damn, hey man, do your thing. Whatever works for you. You know what I mean? That reminds me of like, what's that one guy? Swami? It's like a white dude, but he dressed like an Indian or whatever. He's like a white dude, but he's supposed to be a Swami or whatever. He talking about spiritual enlightenment and all this. I'm like, look, man, show me how you grow your shit. What nutrients are you using? When are you defoliating? You know what I mean? Some actual fucking shit that I can use, not this spiritual shit. Give a fuck about that shit. Show me how to fucking grow this shit. That shit ain't doing nothing for me. Sorry. I'm sorry if me not believing in something offends anybody, because for whatever reason, whenever I say I'm an atheist, that really offends people. Like it fucking affects you at all. But for whatever reason, whenever I say I'm an atheist, you can believe whatever you want to. I don't judge. I just don't believe in the bullshit. That offends people for whatever reason. So if that offends you, I apologize. It's not going to change though. This is not grow talk. It's actually whatever the fuck I want to talk about talk. Yeah, I don't know if you know how live streaming works, but how it works is I talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, and if you don't like it, you can go do something else. But what you don't do is you don't come over here trying to control what the fuck I say, because that's not happening. So if you don't like what I'm talking about, go do something else. We don't care. There's 300 people that do care. What was about the what was about the Georgia pie that make you want to? Oh, I can tell you that. So let's see. I had it from. Let me see. Let me tell you exactly where I got it from the first time. Let's see. The first time I had it was in Vegas. Yes. The first time I had it was in Vegas. I can tell you the dispensary. Wallflower. In Vegas, we got any people in Vegas right now? In Vegas, they got two wallflowers. There's one in Henderson and there's one in the Southwest by Mountain's Edge. That's the one that I'm talking about. But wallflower in Vegas, that's when I first tasted that Georgia pie. And the flavor is just so great to me. Strains hit everybody differently. Some people love um like the citrus type of deal, like the lemony, like lemonine type of terps. I don't particularly like that type of like citrus type of lemon type of stuff, but there's people that like that. There's people that like that type of blue dream type of taste. I don't really like the blue dream, but I love like the GMO, the Gorilla Glue, um, like the GDP, Granddaddy Perp. Like these are terpenes that I like. You see what I'm saying? But it's something about that Georgia pie. Whenever I tasted it, the taste along with the high that it makes you feel. Because these days, if you think about it, guys, there's so much fire cannabis. Like no matter what, you got your homies, you got dispensaries, you got people that's growing their own, and with the abundance of evidence that there is on the internet about how to grow and everything, there's just a lot of people growing some good stuff right now. It's a great time to be a cannabis lover because there's some good. At this point, at least for me, it's not even about is it good or not, because there's good cannabis every damn where now. It's about really about how whenever you smoke it, how it makes you feel. Like, does it give you that right type of like head? Does it make sense? Does it give you like that type of like head change, or does it give you your body like a feeling that you're looking for? You see what I mean? Does it taste good? I mean, there's so much great cannabis around that it ain't about this. I mean, of course it's going to be good. There's a lot that's good, but does it give you that feeling? Does it give you the right feeling, the head feeling, the body, whatever it is that you're looking for? Does it give you that? You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. So that taste, along with how it makes you feel, to me, it just there's some strains that just hit you the right way. And whenever I first hit that thing, I was like, yo, I want to grow this. This is what I want to grow right here. So for a minute there, I couldn't even find any seeds or anything. And I still didn't find. Somebody was asking me in the comment section, like, yo, Keys, I'm not able to find those Georgia pie seeds. I had to tell them I couldn't find it either. That's why I ended up getting the clones, because I couldn't find the seeds. But I just knew that and that's the same way I feel about, I think I told you guys like maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. There's a strain that I just came across for the first time that's so fire to me that I want to grow it. It's called Fatso. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. I never heard of it until like a couple weeks ago when I went to the same dispensary that I'm going to now, which is Dark Matter. That's the one that's the dispensary that I go to the most that's in this area. It's Dark Matter. But yeah, they have a company called Silver Sap. They're here in New Mexico. And I've really been enjoying their strains. They got fire. Their strawberry jelly crossed with Don Mega is fire. Animal mints is fire. Kush mints is fire. Fatso is fire. Blackberry Kush wasn't that good. That White Fire OG is not that good to me. What's the other ones? Oh, the Super Booth is pretty good. That Jack Harrer is pretty good, but I don't really like that lemony type of. You guys know that Jack Harrer got that like lemony sativa type of thing going on. It's good, but I'm not feeling that. But Silver Sap in New Mexico, they got some stuff going on, and they got a strain called Fatso, and I would love to be able to grow that strain called Fatso. It's so fire to me. I'm gonna try to find it. Copycat? Copycat got what? Copycat got fatso? Oh, it might help if I wait till it actually gets to the right temperature. Let's see. Okay. Oh man, this smells good. Man, it smells just like Gorilla Glue. Man, that smells good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is now, but years ago, Copycat, I think they had like seeds, packs of seeds of like $500 or something like that. And I used to always say, like, look, I'm not a hater. As somebody who's an entrepreneur, if you get to a point that you can charge a certain amount and people are paying it, shout out to you, man. You're doing your thing. The point that I was making with that was whenever I seen those $500 packs of seeds, don't lay 9,000 on their site for stuff. The point that I was trying to make is I'm not hating on anybody. If you're in a position where you can charge something and somebody will pay it, congratulations to you. Do your thing. The point that I was trying to make is I'm not buying the shit. That's the point that I was making. The point I was making is I don't give a fuck if with my own two, you got, I told you I'm atheist. With my own two eyes, if I see Jesus come from heaven and he puts some seeds in my hand and says, grow this, my child, and closes my hand up, I'll give him $500 for the seeds. But I got to see him come from heaven and put the shit in my hand. If I ain't see that shit, ain't no fucking way I'm goddamn spending $500. I don't give a damn what it is. I'm not paying $500 for it. I'm rich. I got a couple dollars. I'm not paying $500 for it. I don't give a shit. You kidding me? Hey man, look, shout out to you. If you can charge it and somebody will pay it, I'm not a hater. I ain't got a hating bone in my body. I congratulate you. What I'm saying is you won't be getting my 500 is what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm not going to pay for it. But I ain't hating on somebody that can charge it. Oh no. Do your thing. I applaud you. Do your thing. But you ain't going to get my 500 is what I'm saying. No. No. I ain't giving you 500. Nope. No, no, no. Like I said, I ain't got a hating bone in my body. You know what I mean? Maybe one day I'll have something that I believe will be worth. I ain't gonna even lie to you guys, man. I can't charge 500 for it. I don't give a fuck. I come from the bottom. I know too many people that fuck with me. I can't. You know what? And you know what I mean? I'm not even saying this with any type of, I want you guys to hear me now. I don't mean this with any type of ego. I don't mean it like that at all. But I just know before I just stopped myself from saying it because I know how crazy it was going to sound whenever I said it. So let me preface it by saying, I don't mean what I'm about to say. I don't mean that this with any ego. I understand how crazy it sounds when I'm about to say it. I don't mean this with any ego. I'm just saying I'm in a position where one day I could charge 500 for a pack of seeds. And I know there's some people that fuck with me enough that they will buy them. I just think that's ridiculous. So even if I could charge, I'm still not going to charge 500 for a pack of seeds. No. Because I just feel whenever I do shit, I be thinking as the consumer, and I'm like, yo, I wouldn't buy that shit. So I'm not going to charge that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, to each his own, man. If you got the ability to charge it, charge it. If people are paying it, hey, man, all you can do is ask. You know what I mean? You can't buy and sell it. You know what I mean? You're in the position of selling it. So you ask a price. You know what I mean? If nobody buys it at that price, you just lower the price. But if you put the price at 500 and people are buying it, you got to market at 500. Shout out to you. So I don't want anybody to be, yo, Keys is hating on. No, I ain't hating on anybody. All I'm saying is I'm not going to buy it. That's all I'm saying. They can get 500 from whomever. You're not getting my 500 is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is I'm not purchasing it. I heard the copycat is fired. So will I grow? If somebody gifted them to me, would I grow them? Hell yeah. Or if they got some packs that's like $100 or $150, whatever. Yeah, I fucks with you. You know what I mean? I try fuck with you. 500, I ain't. No. Mm-mm. 4 to 5? No, I can't do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Fatso is 150. Oh yeah, you see what I'm saying? I want Fatso. So if that's Fatso, would I pay 150? How many is it? Is it 10? How many comes in their pack though? Because you know some packs are 5, some are 7, some are 10, and then some might even do like 12 or 15, like the bonus packs or whatever. How many 10 pack for 150? See, I would do that. Yeah, 10 pack for 150. They're films. I would do that. Because if it's something that you want and like the price is high, but it's reasonable. Like if the Fatso, I told you I want the Fatso, you guys just told me that they got them for 150. I mean, that sounds like to me like I'm about to make a purchase. Is what that sounds like to me. That's what that sounds like to me. Because 150 ain't something where I feel like that. I feel like 150 when you want something is oh, they selling Toad Venom S1 for 250. That's very. What do we got here? Let me just search for Fatso. I'm not seeing it. Is it regulars? No, they're films. I found it. How do you know if it's the real Tovin? Exactly. That's a great question. How do you know if it's the real one? Yeah, no, but I just see this Fatso. I found it right here. You guys are right. They got the Fatso for 150, and it's films. Well, add that to the car. I'm about to buy these right now. You're I told you I wanted the Fatso, and you guys just told me where I could get them from, and they really got them. So I'm about to buy them. And that's how it goes. Because 150, 150 sounds like I'll pay 150. I'm not gonna pay 5, but I'll pay 150 for sizzle dizzles. For sizzle dizzles, yeah, I'm looking right up here. I've got a damn put in my information, and I'm about to make me a purchase. Thank you, whoever told me that. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah, I haven't looked at this. I'm gonna damn wait. I'm not making a purchase. I'm going to make a purchase today, but I want to be able to look around on the site because I've never looked around on the site before. My first time over here, so I'm gonna look around on the site, see if there's anything else that I might want. You feel me? You feel me? See what else they got over there. That's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? What else they got over there that's reasonable? All right, look. So we had a great stream today. It's time to do these giveaways. Time to do the giveaways. Make sure you guys fucks with me tomorrow on the AC Infinity YouTube channel, 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be talking about the flowering stage. Last week we did the veg stage, which was a lot of information. The flower stage is easier, some things that you need to know about, but should be easy peasy. My Ardent FX kicked the bucket after very light usage. Do you recommend the OnRock for decarbon? The OnRock is not made for decarbon. The OnRock is an infuser. Yeah, to decarb, all you need to do is to decarb, you don't need a special machine or anything. You can take a piece of aluminum foil, make a little pouch, put your cannabis in there, 250 degrees Fahrenheit or 121 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes in the oven. That's it, and take it out. It doesn't matter what your cannabis looks like. It doesn't matter if it's still green, whatever. 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes in the oven. Take it out. It's decarbed. You don't need an ardent. You got a stove. I'm about to copy your pre-order seeds right now. Well, there's only 2 strains available now. So for everybody who waited, the Georgia pie is already sold out. Oh, somebody bought some more stuff. Let's see here. Yep, people have been buying. Oh, you can't see shit. Let me turn on the brightness. That's what's available. That's it. Out of 150 packs each, that's what's available. Right there. They're almost gone. Almost gone. Is there a link for the AC? Go on YouTube and type in AC Infinity. Come on, man. Let's be serious. What are we doing? What are we doing? What site are we talking about? basedropgenetics.com. basedropgenetics.com if you want to pre-order my gear that's dropping in November. Georgia pie must be good stuff. Well, I mean, people already see me grow at one time, and I got a whole 10 of it, 3x3 tent going right now of it. So they've already seen it one time, so that's why they're more interested. They haven't seen the other strains yet because I'm making them right now. So I haven't even seen them yet. These are testers. So yeah, I figured the Georgia pie will go first because people have already seen it, so they know what they can expect. The other 2, I'm still making them right now, so I haven't even ever seen them, so we don't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Plan on doing any merch? Yeah, I already got the merch on the site right now. Yeah, so this is the Base Drop Genetics site. Check out the shirts. See, got the same B that's on my hat. I made snapback, one of these snapbacks with the B on there, or you can get the Under Armour dad hat with the B on there as well, embroidered on there, puff embroidery. And then that same B is on the shirts on the front, and then on the back is the different strains. Like I said, every time I drop a new strain, I do the art, but I'm shirts, hoodies, we're doing the whole thing. You get a 5-pack of buttons for 15 bucks. And all the circle logos I'm putting on buttons. I'm talking about actual buttons that you actually pin, like That little shit, you know, the pin on the back of the shit. You know what I mean? And then even doing canvases where you can, if you want a canvas of the different sizes, you know what I mean? If you want a canvas of the different strain art, you can get those as well. Yeah, man. We got merch going. We got some coffee mugs I'm about to add on there. We got some stuff, you know, like some hoodies I'm about to add on there. You know, it's about to start getting cold, hopefully. Fall, winter's coming up and everything. So, yeah, merch. Get you some merch, man. Right now, I got the uh the snapback, the Under Armour dad hat, all the shirts. Um, yeah, all that stuff is being sent to me right now. So that way you guys will see me rocking it on these videos as well, for sure. Yee. I uh I asked the company, about, oh, here we go. I'm trying to get you guys the picture. Wait a minute. I asked the company about making my new Good Eats 420 logo into lights, but they wanted too much. So the same company that did this one, I think I'm gonna get them to do it. Do I have it right here? Where's the new Good Eats 420? Um, I could just show you on the channel. What am I doing? What am I doing, man? Here we go. Yeah, so the new Good Eats 420 logo. I'm gonna get a light with that logo on it. Yeah, the new company I hit it wanted like 1,200. I know this company right here do it for like 500, probably 5 or 600 or something. So I'm gonna hit them up and see what they say about it. What's the website with your other merch? My websites are therookiegambler.com, colleges.com, shop.goodies420.com, goodies420.com, basedropgenetics.com, basedropkeys.com, basedropkeys.tv, which is my streaming platform. We have like 700 people that pay like $10 a month, which I appreciate, for basedropkeys.tv, where you can stream my content on my own streaming service. Yeah, I got like 7 or 8 websites, something like that. I'm an entrepreneur. So when you're an entrepreneur, you try a bunch of things, you know? Is that one of your other YouTubes? Yeah. So my other YouTube channels, the Rookie Mycologist, that the main one got deleted. 10 million views, 180,000 subscribers in 2 years. But I made another one, and I think that one, I made another one. I haven't posted on it in like 8 months. And it's about to hit 10,000 subscribers anyway. Look at that. So the Rookie Mycologist got deleted. I made another one. I haven't posted in 8 months. It's still about to hit 10,000 subscribers. Isn't that something? Look, I haven't posted in 9 months. Look at that. Still about to hit 10,000 subscribers. I haven't even posted on there. Look, Base Drop Keys TV, we just talked about that. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, the Rookie Mycologist, the Rookie Gambler is my channel, which I need to make some more content. I haven't made content on that one in like, what, 2 or 3 months probably. Yeah, to see the Rookie Gambler, 15,000 subscribers. That's my gambling channel. Yeah, it's been 3 months since I made video on the Rookie Gambler. bassdropkeys.yfnn. That's my music channel. And then, of course, this is Good Eats 420. So, yeah. Yeah, so before they deleted my Rookie Mycologist channel, because I had 180,000 subscribers on there, I was over like 500,000. Yeah, I was over 500,000 subscribers total. I got 193 on here. I got 193 on here. 180 on the Rookie Mycologist. Let's see. I was waiting 25, 31,000 for these. And 66,000 for that. Yeah, so if they wouldn't have deleted my Rookie Mycologist, I was almost at 500,000, almost at 500,000 subscribers total, almost. Yep. So where am I at now? Let's see, 66 plus 15 plus 6 plus, I also just say 10 for that, plus 193. So I got 290,000 subscribers right now total on YouTube. 290,000 total subscribers I have on YouTube right now, which is pretty cool. But I was close to 500,000, which is also pretty cool. Damn. But I've been doing this for a minute. You fuck with shrooms, Keys? I had a shroom YouTube channel where I never grew shrooms before, so I was teaching myself how to grow and documenting it along the way. See, people seem to like that. But YouTube deleted that channel with no warnings. I didn't have any strikes on there, never got a warning on there. They just deleted the channel one day. 10 million views down the drain, 180,000 subscribers down the drain. And that's the channel that really made me feel like a YouTuber, like a real YouTuber, because that channel was monetized. And I post a video, I could get 10, 15,000 views the first day. That channel right there was making me like 15 grand a month. Yeah, Northspore, who was my sponsor on there, I made Northspore like over $2 million in 18 months. In 18 months, I made Northspore over 2 million. You guys know where I was getting the spores from and all that kind of shit. I made them over 500,000. Yeah, so that shit right there, along with my Google AdSense, yeah, that channel was making me like 15 grand a month. Trying to tell you, that's what I told you guys. Whenever I was doing, like, I would have like 40,000, 50,000 months as far as how much I was getting paid. When all the cannabis stuff is popping and the gambling stuff was popping and the damn mushroom stuff was popping, that's some good money. Because I was sponsored on my gambling channel. So I was making like 10 grand from the gambling channel a month, 15 grand from the mushroom channel. The cannabis stuff, you could put me down for, depending on the month, 15 to 25 grand. Yeah, so the cannabis is doing like 15 to 25 grand. The gambler's doing 10 grand. The mushroom's doing 15 grand. I mean, you could have $40,000, $50,000 months, no problem. Man, you talking about it was coming in, boy. It was coming in then, boy. It was coming in then, boy. So that's why I was telling you guys, I have experience doing other niches. So that's why I feel comfortable. As long as YouTube will allow me to post videos on their platform, I'm going to be just fine. Because I know now, whatever niche that I pick, I can go in that niche and I can get an audience. Because I've already done it. With the music, I did it. Made a damn mushroom channel got an audience. Made a damn finance channel, got an audience before they deleted that. Made a gambling channel, got an audience. No matter what I do, I know I'm a good content creator because no matter what niche I decide to go into, I can pick a niche, I can go into it, and I can get an audience. That's when you know you're a good content creator. I've done it. So when I be telling you guys, I'll be giving you guys like some advice about your channel and stuff, you guys should choose to listen to me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I have over 50 million views online total. I got like 50 million views online total. I've been doing this for a minute. I believe like 30 million of those. Wait a minute. Let's see. Goodies got 13 million views. Base Drop got 5 million. So that's 18 million. So I got like, right now, I got like 25, 27 million views on YouTube right now. And that's not counting my 4 channels that was deleted. And that's just on YouTube. We ain't even talking about Facebook, Instagram, all that shit that got deleted. I got over 50 million views online total. Some of you guys should listen to me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I want to make a YouTube channel in the cannabis space, but I may or may not be in a legal state. Okay, so you're not in a legal state. Yeah, you can still. I started my cannabis channel whenever I was in Texas, and Texas is still not legal. So it's all about the content. If you're going to be doing content, how to dab, how to smoke, how to roll up, that type of stuff, it doesn't matter if you're in a legal state. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Nobody cares. Nobody's knocking on your door because you're showing somebody how to roll up a joint, or that's the kind of content you're doing, or you're doing the same old, I got a damn box from Hemp Bros, or I got a box from whatever company. We're doing an unboxing, yada yada, that type of shit. Or you know what I mean? How to do a dab. You can make all that kind of content you want to. Nobody gives a shit. But if you're in an illegal state and you start doing how to grow or how to make dabs, they'll kick in your door for that shit. So it's all about the content. If you're, like I said, if you're doing how to roll up a joint, how to do a dab, the proper, how much water should I put in my dab rig? If you're a vapor, what's an induction heater? Like that type of stuff, user type of stuff, consumers type of stuff, you're fine. Nobody cares. But if you start that, how to make dabs, how to grow cannabis, don't do that. Don't do that. Cause they'll kick in your door for that type of shit. Yeah, man. And then once again, that's only if you're like, that's only if you're, I don't know what you want to do. That's only if you're wanting to be on camera. You know what I mean? Because if you're not already known, then you can pull off the faceless. Like the mushroom channel was supposed to be faceless. The first video that I ever did on the Rookie Mycologist channel was faceless. So I did the video, I put it out, and within the first 2 minutes, somebody was like, "Yo, Keys, this is Keys right here." Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have a distinct way of talking. I know that too, but I wasn't thinking about it. I just thought, you know, you, you got millions of views online or whatever, but you're not even thinking about the shit. And so I'm talking about the first 2 minutes, people watched that video, they knew exactly who I was. So I'm like, oh, that's the end of the faceless shit. They know my voice, right away. I didn't do anything to change my voice. And I talked in a distinct way and I have a distinct voice. My grandma used to call it like country proper. And so, yeah, so I'm not able to do faceless unless I distort my voice because people know my voice. Your brother Oh, shout out. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. You know what's so crazy about the mushroom channel? Like if you guys didn't know, I've owned some houses. I was flipping some houses and stuff. And so I was flipping a house and the guys came in to put in a new water heater. And so the guys show up to put in a new water heater. And one of the guys say, "Hey, I know you. You showed me and my brother and my mom how to grow mushrooms in Mexico." I'm like, "Really? Where are you from?" He was like, "Juarez." I'm like, "Oh, you from Juarez, Mexico?" He was like, "Yeah, we watch you in Mexico. I learned how to grow mushrooms from you." I'm like, "That's crazy." That's the first thing he told me whenever he walked up and I seen him. He was like, "Yo, I know who you are, Bass Drop Keys." I'm like, "Yeah, that's me. How you doing, man?" So it's just so crazy. I think that's pretty cool, though. Do you prefer taking clones from the side shots or just the main tops? All of my clones come from the bottom and the side. I know they say that, they do better from the top, whatever, but all of my ones came from the side and the bottom. All right, so let's go ahead and do this giveaway, these two giveaways, and then I'm getting off of here. And like I said, I'll see you guys on the AC Infinity YouTube channel tomorrow. Yeah. If you want to get in on my two giveaways for today, hashtag bass drop in the comment section. Hashtag bass drop in the comment section. You don't make up your own fucking goddamn hashtags. You wait to see what I say it is, and then you follow along there. He's gonna make up his own fucking shit. Hashtag bass drop in the comment section if you want to get in on today's giveaways. And what is today's giveaways, you may ask? Well, I'm going to be giving two people $50. So instead of me doing the $50 store credit from AC Infinity with the swag box, we appreciate them. We're just going to give you $50 cash. $50 cash. Two people are going to get $50 cash. If you want to get in on it, hashtag bass drop in the comment section. We're giving away some cash, boy. What do you think about that? Now, whoever wins the cash, you do whatever you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go get you a meal with the $50 cash, go get you a meal. You know what I mean? If you want to go to Walmart and get you a set of skis, go to Walmart, man. Put $50 on some skis. If you want to give the $50 to charity, give the $50 to charity. Now, she might be sitting right next to you. And if that's the case, you guys make sure that you DM me bassdropkeys.yfnn. Whatever you spend your $50 on, make sure you send me a picture. So if you take that $50 and you bought your baby girl and your wife some McDonald's, you take a picture of that McDonald's and send it to me. Your keys, man. You bought me this McDonald's. Same thing. If you took the $50 and you threw it on the stripper, you take a picture and you send me that. Your keys. You gave me $50 to throw on this stripper. Her name's Charity. Whatever you spend the $50, what I'm saying is, whatever you spend the 50 on, take a picture and send it. I want to see. You feel me? Whatever it is. Whatever you choose to do. Show me what I'm paying for around here. You feel me? Do you feel me? I want to know where my money went. Where did it go? Where did it go? Woo. Where did it go, god dang it? You want to buy some more soil? Well, if you win the 50, you take a picture of the soil and you send it to me. bassdropkeys.yfnn. Do that. Do that. bassdropkeys.yfnn. Make sure you come on over See that? Georgia pie crossed with Florida OG. Georgia pie crossed with the Dulce de Ova. Georgia pie gelati. And these are the stickers that's going to be on the envelopes whenever you get them, the pouches or whatever the hell. Yeah. So anyway, bassdropkeys.yfnn, Instagram. Okay, let's do this. You guys had plenty of time to get in on it. If you wanted to get in on it, if you want to get in on it, if you want to get in on it. Yo, Van, what's good with your dog? Shut up, Van. Mr. Abrams, how you doing? I'm waiting for this thing to get to 500 so I can hit this thing. I don't even know if there's any more dabs inside of here. If I win, I'm getting the green. Let me see here. Oh, shut up. Sounds good. Are you selling the Florida OG by itself? No, I'm not. No, I am not. No, I am not. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, guys. Good luck to everybody. Oh, by the way, whoever wins, this $50, you're going to come over to Instagram, bassdropkeys.yfnn, and you're going to give me your Cash App. So if you win, you're going to come over to bassdropkeys.yfnn, and you're going to give me your Cash App or PayPal, whatever way that you got as far as like digital distribution of funds. Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle is what you need. Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle. Preferably, I don't want to really Zelle. So Cash App and PayPal is really what it is. All right, here we go. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. $50 cash. And the winner is Gangster Driver. Twitch. All right there, Gangster Driver on Twitch. Please come over to Instagram, bassdropkeys.yfnn. Please DM me your Cash App or PayPal, and I'll send you $50 as soon as we get off of here. Congratulations to you, Gangster Driver on Twitch. All right, we got one more person to do. Let's go ahead and do it. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. And the winner is the Animal Lecter. Instead of Hannibal Lecter, the Animal, or Dan Animal, like maybe your name's Dan. Hey, there you go. Shout out to you, Dan Animal Lecter. Come over to Instagram, bassdropkeys.yfnn. Send me a DM with your Cash App or PayPal, and I'll send you $50. Let me write that down. All right. So once again, congratulations to Gangster Driver and congratulations to the Animal Lecter. Both of you guys just won $50. Thank you so much for supporting me. That goes for everybody. I couldn't do any of this stuff that I'm doing, all this cool shit, without you guys, the audience. When I tell you guys, I can't even stress to you the change that you guys have made in my life. I mean, you gave me a career. You gave my daughter security. I put in a lot of hard work, but you guys just made everything worth it. So I can't thank you enough. I'm happy to do these giveaways for you. Happy to be sitting here talking to you guys. I feel very blessed and honored to be in this situation. I know there's a lot of people that would like to be in this situation. So I don't take it for granted. I'm as sincere as I can be when I tell you guys thank you. Because, man, when I tell you I was thinking about doing some desperate things whenever I became a content creator, I think we talked about this before. I was really to the point of doing some really desperate stuff. And because of you guys, I got a career now making videos. So I can't thank you guys enough. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, I'll be on the AC Infinity YouTube channel talking about the flowering stage. We're going to be doing probably at least 5 giveaways tomorrow on the AC Infinity channel. So we hope to see you over there, 6 p.m. Eastern, AC Infinity. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love. I'm out.
I roll up a joint and smoke my pain away. Do me a dab and wipe my tears away. Way up a 7 and catch me a play. Can't let these suckers see me S and pray. Can't let these haters ever hold me down. Grandma, she taught me always hold my ground. Said you a king just looking for your crown. Hope I'm around whenever it is found, yeah. I think of her daily. My great grandma raised me, that cancer done took her. That drive me crazy. Mama, she let me still aim at my dad. Invisible wounds that I still have to carry. Roll up a joint and smoke my pain away. Do me a dab and wipe my tears away. Way up a 7 and catch me a play. Every decision I think of my daughter. Baby, I love you, she know that I love her. Reminisce often and think of my brothers. Way that I grew up, no love for my mother. Way that I grew up, never had a father. Had to pretend and act like it didn't bother. Tell you the truth, my emotions getting harder. Wasn't for grandma, be up in the foster. Wasn't for grandma, didn't have another. Raised all of us, my cousins and my brother. Felt like my parents left me in the gutter. Words can't explain the reasons why I love her. Think of her daily, my great grandma raised me. The cancer done took it, and that drive me crazy. Wanna just call her, how you doing, lady? She replies, good, how you doing, baby? I roll up a joint and smoke my pain away. Do me a dab and wipe my tears away. Way up a 7 and catch me a play. Can't let these suckers see me S and pray. Can't let these haters ever hold me down. Grandma, she taught me always hold my ground. Said you a king just looking for your crown. Hope I'm around whenever it is found, yeah. I think of her daily. My great grandma raised me, that cancer done took her. That drive me crazy. Mama, she let me still aim at my dad. Invisible wounds that I still have to carry. Roll up a joint and smoke my pain away. Do me a dab and wipe my tears away. Way up a 7 and catch me a play. Grandma, I miss you, wanna see you again. When I got grown, you turned into a friend. I would just call you, tell you anything. Now I just call you just to hear it ring. Writing this now as tears hit the page. Thinking about the years filled with rage. Thinking about the feelings that I caged. Thinking about the promises were made. Mama, she let me still aim at my daddy. Invisible wounds that I still have to carry. Have to stay single, I can't trust a woman because of the things that I'm speaking for certain. Know that I'll never be the perfect father. No matter what, I'm there for my daughter. I would just call you, tell you anything. Now I just call you just to hear it ring. I roll up a joint and smoke my pain away. Do me a dab and wipe my tears away. Way up a 7 and catch me a play. Can't let these suckers see me S and pray. Can't let these haters ever hold me down. Grandma, she taught me always hold my ground. Said you a king just looking for your crown. Hope I'm around whenever it is found, yeah. I think of her daily. My great grandma raised me, that cancer done took her. That drive me crazy. Mama, she let me still aim at my dad. Invisible wounds that I still have to carry. Roll up a joint and smoke my pain away. Do me a dab and wipe my tears away. Way up a 7 and catch me a play. I roll up a joint and smoke my pain away. Do me a dab and wipe my tears away. Way up a 7 and catch me a play. Can't let these suckers see me S and pray. Can't let these haters ever hold me down. Grandma, she taught me always hold my ground. Said you a king just looking for your crown. Hope I'm around whenever it is found, yeah. I think of her daily. My great grandma raised me, that cancer done took her. That drive me crazy. Mama, she let me still aim at my dad. Invisible wounds that I still have to carry. Roll up a joint and smoke my pain away. Do me a dab and wipe my tears away. Way up a 7 and catch me a play.